live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Telez. We got the new guys, Ricky and Andy, in here, ready for a big show. The story is probably going to be the same as the last show, The Vault. We're down to 26 boxes left. 11 out of the 12 photo headliners left. We got 6 either custom or Speedflex Authentics. Randy Moss with the dollar bills is the coolest one of them with that blue visor. That bad boy is fantastic. Jerry Rice, John Elway, a lot of big names in there. The college series still got some awesome headliners, just a few boxes left. The jerseys, the can't miss, got some good names. Practice squad, got a Shannon Sharp flex, Emmett Smith, Jerry Rice as well. Looking forward to an awesome show. I guess we'll get started with Andy. Andy, how's it going today, man?
It's going good. We had a great noon show, so we got the good mojos going. So hopefully it carries into this 3 p.m. hour.
Mojo, how you feeling, Alex?
I'm feeling good. I mean, the vault is the break.
It is the break.
It's the break to
It's
do.
the break. Alex does a good job of identifying which break is the break.
Always.
I'll be honest with you, does not take a genius to figure it out today. It is an awesome series. I know you're a Viking fan. I know it's a Patriot lid, but man, that Randy Moss looks pretty good, Ricky.
Both the lids I wanted to see are still out there. That Chris Carter's there too.
Yeah, respect another great receiver. So let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. 6 or higher. We got ourselves 5 and a 1, 6. That'll do, just barely. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what the chase is for the 3 p.m. show. Jerseys in the early show. This show, we've got ourselves, let's take a peek here. How about the 1 in 4? This is a great chase because it's only 4 spots to fill it up. Let's definitely knock out a 1 in 4, and let's see a chase wheel spin here today. So no pre-fills, but I'll take you guys on a tour of the break page, a top to bottom rundown of everything we got here at UA. We do have a headliner package, Thomas Nolan. We can open it up for you, sir. And we do have a rep personal, which we'll also do if something's not full here after the rundown. So the vault, we identified the vault. 20, I think it's 27 boxes. Or 26, Alex? 27?
Oh, I forgot we did do one of the old and new.
One of the old. So 26 left in the vault. Everything on here is left but the Deebo Samuel. Jalen Waddle, salute the service authentic, one of the fastest wideouts in the league. One of the best young quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, with the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year inscription. Max Crosby, Mad Max, the great pass rusher, Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns, Michael Vick, the best running quarterback of all time on a speed flex, Troy Polamalu, head and shoulders above almost every safety, pun intended, John Elway on the beautiful, ripped, authentic, top 10 quarterback-ish of all time, right? I mean, we were kind of deciding, was it a consensus? I mean, whether you have him at 7, whether you have him at 12, whether you have him at 9, he is without a question one of the best quarterbacks ever on that awesome Bronco authentic. Jordy Nelson, Hydro Speed Flex, former Super Bowl champion receiver with Aaron Rodgers. Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver, salute to service. And if you don't think Jerry Rice is the GOAT, well, then you probably think it's Randy Moss. Right next to him, the straight cash homie, Benjamin's, one of the best wideouts ever. First all-time in receiving touchdowns, Rice. Second all-time, Randy Moss. Chris Carter is 4th. All we're missing is T.O. And then Brian Dawkins, one of the best safeties ever. Quick peek at these lids. I mean, come on. I can watch this rotate all day long. Beautiful, beautiful lid. As great as Moss was with the Vikings, his best season ever actually came with the Patriots, which is crazy. We got ourselves the Hydro Speed Flex Jordy Nelson as well. That's one we never get in the break room. Only had him a handful of times. So something different here with Jordy Nelson. Here's that beautiful Elway lid. I mean, look at the design on that thing. It is absolutely fantastic. So let's get that vault rocking and rolling. We are sold out, actually. So vault is coming up. Real quick, as far as the college goes, we got ourselves a lot of heat in the college here. O.J. Simpson, the juice is available. The Heisman 68 inscription. We got ourselves the beautiful Champ Bailey, Georgia authentic. How about the primetime Florida State Deion Sanders, maybe the GOAT corner. Got ourselves a lot of goodies in here. Got Puka Nacua as well, record-breaking wide receiver in that summer break college. Vault is coming up, so real quick, Diamonds, 6 to go. Everything is great in the Diamonds. Practice squad. Big names left include Andre Johnson, C.J. Stroud, Shannon Sharp, Roger Staubach, and Emmitt Smith. All headliners left in there. Can't miss. C.J. Stroud, Tomlinson, and Chris Carter. The Vault has a single up as well. 1 and 4 is the Chase. Licensed Pippen, licensed Ovechkin, Sosa, and Piazza rounding out the headliners. We got ourselves 7 to go in the can't miss. College singles, 6 left. Jerseys, 8 to go. And Diamonds, 8 to go. So Vault is coming up. Double the fun and the double box break. Vault double number 1. First of many of these. I know we were talking about it earlier. Over under for the Vault this show is 15.5. That's the over under. What do you guys think?
Let's go over.
Over.
Right?
Over. Let's go.
Or the over.
Gotta go over.
And gotta go over. I like it. That's the optimism. I always say if you don't believe, you won't achieve. So let me know, guys, on those box numbers for our Vault break. Again, Thomas Nolan, if you're out there, Thomas, let us know what number you would like for your headliner package. What are the headliner package numbers, Alex? 1 and 4. So 1 or 4 for Thomas headliner package. Chris Tass, speaking of Thomas, he is in this break. And Steven Lenhart, he's back for more. This guy, I mean, the Vault was a tale of 2 parts of the show. Early on, it was all Steven Lenhart. Later on, it was all Craig Crenshaw, right?
Yeah.
That was the story earlier today.
It's the battle as old as time, right?
Battle as old as time. We got 7 and 19 here. All right, so number 7 maybe in box 7. John Elway. And then 19, that was the Joe Montana Chiefs number 19. It was also Deebo Samuel who did come out earlier here. Probably the best hit in the early show was Tim Tebow on the Gator Authentic. But bunch of speed flexes, bunch of ripped helmets. There'll be a bunch of great stuff coming up here in the break room. All right, Chris down to Steven. Let's get you guys thrown in here. 6 clicks on the randomizer for our divisions. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see that fire. We got ourselves 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and I'll let you randomize the next one, Ricky. We got ourselves Thomas Nolan up top in the NFC North. Chris Taft, you've got the NFC South and East. Steven Lenhart, NFC West. Thomas Nolan, AFC North. Steven, AFC South and East. You've got the Moss spot, Steven, and Chris Taft. How about that Elway spot? 2 boxes coming up, 7 and 19 in our vault break. The 2-minute drill. Makes sense. We got some good quarterbacks in here, right? John Elway knew how to run a 2-minute drill, that's for sure. All right, box 7. First one of the afternoon show. Oh, you had your eyes on this one, Andy. How about Weapon X, Brian Dawkins on the Speed Flex with the green visor, 9-time Pro Bowler, one of the best safeties to ever play the game, Hall of Famer, of course. That's the NFC East, and that is Chris Taft on the Brian Dawkins Speed Flex.
I didn't know that was going to be a black helmet. I thought it was green in the picture.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
Even better that it's
Even
the
better.
black one. That's clean.
Look at that green visor.
Oh.
It's making me rethink everything. I said blue visor, then I see this green visor, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it's only because it's a black helmet. The black
Right?
helmet makes it pop.
Makes it pop extra.
Yeah, that
So,
thing is nice.
Great job, Chris Taft. I know Chris is looking for the Jordy Nelson Hydro Speed Flex, but getting this flex along the way, not too shabby, Chris Taft. I mean, I always say as a kid, the 3 best safeties I watched, it was Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, and Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
He read.
And Polamalu also, by the way, in the series as well. So
Bob Sanders.
Bob Sanders
You gotta
was
throw
great
Bob
too.
Sanders in
Bob
there.
Sanders was awesome. But awesome stuff right there, Chris Taft, on your Brian Dawkins Speed Flex with the green visor.
It's a good way to start.
Great way to
Yeah.
start, right? I mean,
That's an awesome helmet.
earlier today we were skipping headliners right off the bat, and we need to see one to get some momentum, right? This is a momentum builder here on Brian Dawkins. Chris says it's nice, but it may be trade bait.
Ooh.
How about this? We get an Eagle fan gets the Jordy Nelson, and he gives this to an Eagle fan.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's not a bad trade.
Dawkins for Nelson could be a pretty good trade here in the room. So, good stuff. Absolute good stuff here. So, Brian Dawkins, congrats, Chris. And we got ourselves one more coming up. Can you do me a favor, Ricky?
Sure.
There should be some Post-it notes over there.
Yep.
I know there's not many, but if you could bring all the Post-it notes available. And these guys are making us clear out our Post-it notes, which is great. 19 coming up. Thank you, sir. Is that it? Oh, my God. All right. We'll have to track down some Post-it notes, right? 19 coming up out of 35 in our vault double box. Do we have our second headliner in this break? We do have an authentic, which is a really good start. Really good start. Ooh, this is good. It's a filler, but it's a good one.
Oh,
we got
nice.
CJ2K, the Lunar Authentic for the Tennessee Titans, one of 8 guys with 2,000 yards in a season. His rushing and receiving combined, more than 2,500 that season. That is an NFL record that still lasts today.
And it's a filler?
It's a filler.
Filler.
Authentic.
One of
And
the fastest running backs ever.
no doubt about
One
it.
of the fastest players ever, yeah.
Steven Lenhart, AFC South. I mean, of guys I watched, it's him or Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the fastest players I've seen. Man, same story as the early show. Steven Lenhart is on a roll here. Borderline Hall of Famer. He's the guy that may or may not get in. He was definitely on that trajectory. I think his first 6 years had more than 1,000 yards rushing in all of them. And then injuries, the running back shelf life, right?
I was going to say he's a big peak guy, you know? Like when he was good, he was the best.
I mean, he had one of the greatest running back seasons ever.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was a first sure in fantasy, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that year, right? Especially that year, CJ2K.
Even with Lendell White taking the touchdowns.
Lendell White.
As he's known to do. We talked about that yesterday
Yeah,
when we got into the
it-
06 game.
If you get 2,000 yards, though, that's a pretty good start, right? Pretty good start. Even in fantasy, that adds up, right? It's like us doing like 60 boxes, and they're all in the minis, but they add up eventually,
Yeah,
right?
60, yeah.
That's how it goes. So congrats, Steven. I love that we have filler authentics in the vault, right? That's what's great. It used to be when we started doing this, Alex, it was, minis and jerseys were in the vault as well. Then it used to be where all the vault headliners were authentic and all the fillers were reps. Now the vault has filler authentic helmets of awesome running backs like Chris Johnson, CJ2K. All right, good stuff right there. Steven Lenhart. The next vault double is already ready.
Yes.
Oh my God, is Pat Rich on the plane? Oh, Cody Hall's in the house. Uh-oh. Shut it down.
Back for more.
Back for more. This dude, I think the last 2 weeks, he has not stopped winning. I think he's probably won more than anybody the last 2 weeks in our break room. Not only win, we're talking Brady, we're talking Mahomes, we're talking speed flexes, we're talking about the best of the best for Cody Hall.
Yeah, I was going to say yesterday, even if that was his only win, that's a pretty good one to have.
Yeah, he also got Mahomes like last week. So he's had a Brady and
It's not a
Mahomes
bad
the last
pairing.
week. He's got the two best quarterbacks, arguably, of all time. Vault double number 2, drop me 2 numbers. Sweet Lou, Michael Atrando in here, Cody Hall, Chris Taft, Jeffrey Greco, and then Thomas Nolan. And Thomas, we are not forgetting your headliner package. We will do it when we're caught up with breaks. So if there's ever a break between breaks, we'll do Thomas's headliner package. To be honest, though, I'm not sure if it's going to happen with this vault, right? It might be nonstop the whole show. So let me know, guys. Michael, Cody, Jeffrey, and Thomas. Let me know what 2 numbers you guys would like in the vault. And we're back and running, Alex. Everything working over there? Perfect. Let's go.
Switching up some Wi-Fi's.
There we go. That'll do the trick. 21 and 25, says Cody. And those are his 2 numbers. If 21 and 25 are there, he's calling them out. And I don't question anything Cody Hall does because it works. It's proven to work here in our break room for Mr. Hall. Now, Cody is the Panther fan. Tell me you're a Panther fan, Cody. I didn't mix up everybody, right? So let's get these guys set up here. And I'll let you click. I'll let you click here, Ricky. Take it away, man. Let's get these guys randomized. I'll talk, but I'll let you click.
6 clicks.
6 clicks, but don't forget the randomizer.
Yep.
Oh, no, the top over there to show these guys what we're doing. Oh, there it is. There we are. He is a Panther fan. So 4, 5, and 6. That's good. And then I think Alex has told you on the other side, Control-Shift-V, right? Not just Control-V on the live break sheet. So here you go. He is unfortunately a Panther fan, he says. Unfortunately, right? There we go. So Cody Hall's got the NFC North. We got Chris Taft in the NFC South. Jeffrey Greco, NFC East. Chris has the NFC West. We got ourselves Michael in the AFC North. Thomas, AFC South. Jeffrey Greco, that Moss spot, AFC East. And Cody Hall, you've got the AFC West, which again is John Elway and Justin Herbert and Max Crosby. There's so many awesome names. The West is the place to be, apparently.
Wasn't for Cody's team, I wouldn't have this jersey.
Wow. Wow. Rub it in, Alex.
I have to.
You are right, though. That might go down as one of the all-time worst trades ever, honestly. And I think Bryce Young is going to regroup, but even if Bryce Young is great, there's so many guys that were gotten in that trade. You know, Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and plenty more. So, crazy stuff. Man, we got another filler here.
Oh, wow.
This is the beautiful Falcon full-size rep, Kyle Pitts.
Nice.
Speaking of top picks, top 5 pick out of Florida a few years back. More than 1,000 yards receiving right off the bat. Guy needs a quarterback. Kirk Cousins is a massive upgrade, to the guys he's had before. This is going to be a telling year. Is Kyle Pitts good? Is he great? I can't wait to find out. Chris Taft, congrats on your Kyle Pitts full-size lid.
2 days on air, David. 5 days overall.
There we go. Yeah, he did. Honestly, David, behind the scenes, there might not be a guy that works more or harder behind the scenes of our on-air guys than Alex Tellez. That's why he's got. Well, he's not an on-air guy.
That's true. It's true.
But yeah, Luke does everything. That's why you got the corner office. It's not me. It's not Matt. Alex has the corner office with the view. He gets everything he wants here.
I'll send you my time card, David.
Send him the timesheet, right? David, we need your help, brother. We're in desperate need of help, David Griffin. We got 2 new guys here in the room, and they are nickname-less. So you got to get these guys nicknames. First impressions of Andy and Ricky. What do you got for us? Luke told me Latino Heat does nothing. That is very much not true.
It's okay.
That is very, very inaccurate. Latino Heat puts in the hours here at UA. All right, we'll put the Kyle Pitts away.
Another Gator.
Another
Yeah,
Gator.
Another Gator up on the table.
They're everywhere,
here.
baby. They're everywhere.
It's finally going to break out this year. It's been the last, what, 5 years in
think
fantasy?
so.
It's finally going to happen.
I
this
think
year.
so. My girlfriend had a really good fantasy team this year. She finished like 2nd place. Her weak spot was this guy. She was always
yeah.
getting mad at him because he didn't get enough touchdowns, but he'll get more this next year.
I remember that
I'll tell
being
you that
discussed when the other last batch got hired, and Dom said she should have broke up with you.
Yeah, right? Remember the Deebo Samuel thing?
Yeah.
When I played her in fantasy, I didn't tell her Deebo was injured, but she figured it out anyway. So there you go. I'm cutthroat. I'm here to win, baby. Here to win. Although my nickname by David is Bulgarian Teddy Bear. Yeah. So I'm a nice guy. That's my nickname. Alex is Latino Heat. Colin is Thor because he's strong, even though that nickname makes the least sense out of anybody's. And then Steven is named Grumpy. For his grumpiness.
Colin loves that.
He loves
like,
that
Thor.
nickname.
He's like, yeah.
What,
Yeah.
Told his buddies.
Yeah.
Is it Chelsea that got him the hammer?
Yeah, she got on the hammer.
The little Thor.
It was a mini hammer,
Yeah,
though.
the mini hammer.
Very mini.
Like a keychain.
So, yeah, most people on the staff have nicknames, and they're from David. They've stuck. He is the
I
nickname
like
extraordinaire.
Latino Heat.
Latino
Eddie
Heat.
Guerrero.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he's even
see?
cooler this
The
one.
battle
though.
for what is it? The battle for young
Dom's custody.
Yeah, the battle for Dom's custody.
Is that what you're wearing?
It's a CM Punk shirt.
Well,
Ah,
no, but they had a
okay.
They had
wrestling match. Yeah,
for,
Okay.
Rey Mysterio's kid.
yeah.
Custody.
It's a custody battle. Whoever
Interesting.
won, yeah.
Okay.
It's a hilarious picture.
There you have it. All right. We got ourselves the second box in this break, box 25. What do we have in here? This one feels considerably heavier, I'll tell you that much. Considerably heavier. I already see something nice peeking out at this one. I see something
Custody
real nice. How about arguably the helmet in the series?
Oh, wow.
Look at the Randy Moss, folks. Holy cow. Dollar bills, y'all. The Randy Moss with the Ben Franklins on there. One of the best receivers ever. Second all-time in receiving touchdowns. He's got the most in a single season. 23 of them. You get this guy, Tom Brady. That's what happens. AFC East, Jeffrey Greco with the hit of the show so far, Randy Moss. Let's go, Jeffrey. This is absolutely beautiful. Beckett certified. Gotta love Randy Moss.
Man, big hitters here. Just start the 3 o'clock hour.
Right?
Yeah.
Got 2 Hall of Famers already.
Defense, offense,
Yeah.
got everything. I mean, that's what happens, though. It was all the fillers in the early
I
show.
know.
The headliners are here in the afternoon show, that's for sure.
The hit video's already better.
Right?
Yeah.
By
It's
like
al-
a long shot.
It's already better. I agree. This is better than anything the last show. And this is, I mean, makes sense. The guy carries a lot of money with him. He made a lot of money. The nickname Straight Cash Homie. This helmet makes a whole lot of sense. Great job, Jeffrey Greco.
And I'm gonna say, give me that bag. We know where that helmet's standing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? It's staying
It's
here.
going off the table.
It's not going off the table. Did you write it up? Is that what you were doing? Okay, all right. Look
on
at
top
that.
of it.
He's on top of it here, Ricky. That is a fire helmet, says Curtis. Kamen, absolutely, Curtis. This is absolutely amazing. The Randy Moss. Now, I know this is probably the big one, but this is a series where there's so many other ones. A lot of guys earlier today actually want to chase the John Elway. It is a quarterback. This lid is just as good. Look at that beautiful ripped, the cracked speed flex with the visor. That bad boy is absolutely phenomenal here. I absolutely love this lid.
And none of those, I mean, they're authentics, but they're not the speed flexes.
Right? I mean, holy cow. We do have speed flexes in here. How about Jerry Rice speed flex, Alex? How about Michael Vick speed flex? Now we got some speed out there on those speed flexes. Jordy Nelson speed flex. 3 speed flexes left. The Rip John Elway left. I mean, heck, forget that it's not a speed flex. There's a Justin Herbert in here, a Chris Carter, a Max Crosby, a Jalen Waddle. I mean, oh my goodness. We're 4 boxes into the show. We're down to 22 left in the vault. 22 left. Waddle, Herbert, Crosby, Carter, Vic 5, Polamalu 6, Elway 7, Nelson 8, Jerry Rice 9. 9 photoed headliners in the final 22 boxes. 3 speed flexes plus a Rip John Elway.
A lot of good stuff.
Speaks for itself. Let's run it back. In the meantime, while we wait, let's see. Is anything else close right now? We're a little bit open.
No, the single's close. I think it's 4 away.
The single is 4 to go. So let's do the headliner package. Thomas Nolan. What did Thomas say? He said it in the chat earlier. 1. He wanted 1 for the headliner package. So let's knock out the headliner package in the personal section. And then Zach, Hartshorn, if you're out there, sir, let us know what you would like for your rep personal as well. So this is 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, and 1 authentic in here in our headliner package. Probably the first headliner package you guys are seeing. So it's a great one for a new collector or somebody who's a GOAT who gets it for free, right? Thomas Nolan just reached the GOAT status, and he got this headliner package for free.
So this is
So, greetings, George. Let's take a peek at the vault. That is correct. There's not 220 boxes on the vault. What did we just do? 21 we did, so I'm guessing it should say 22 and 23, I'm guessing.
We did 22 and
We did 21 and 22?
yeah, scroll. I think it was 21, 25, right up there. 21, 25.
Yep, okay.
7 and 19.
Yeah, so that ticker should be right. Thank you, George, for the catch. George is always paying attention. George Rodine. There's Luke. Hey, Luke. Can you confirm for David Griffin that Alex actually does a lot of work around here?
I'll censor myself, but he works his tail off.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, David, but he works his tail off. David thinks that
again.
uh,
One more time.
Cody, you should be able to get one. Are you part? You're part of the signature club, Cody.
Control shift.
Definitely check your rewards program status. You should be able to get one. Now, here's the signature club for all the new customers. If you're not joined, you should be. You can look at it in your account info, Cody. You'll be able to get a free headliner package because I'm assuming Cody's already GOAT. He has spent a lot of money here. All right, let's start with the mini helmet. The mini helmet in the headliner package. We got ourselves the NFL's all-time tackle leader. How about Ray Lewis to get started?
There we go.
Ray Lewis, a beautiful mini, most tackles ever, 13 Pro Bowls, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion. This is fantastic. Chris got the GOAT last night. All right, so I will check your account. I know it typically will take up to 48 hours to, get that activated, but congrats, Chris, on that as well. Here's Joey. Here's the live break page link. And that is where you get your spots. All right, so this is the Ray Lewis mini here. Thomas Nolan. I can write that one up. I got you.
We're good.
So we have the jersey, the rep, and the authentic to follow for Thomas. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong one. Thomas Nolan.
She'll let Ricky write it off.
Yeah, right? That's right. He's a natural with this, right?
This is the only one where I'm like, I want to see how Kamen does it.
The shipping guy
I'm gonna have to see.
does
his
not
handwriting's
like
better.
me. His handwriting is probably better.
I'm sorry, Kamen.
Yeah, no, I've
It's not the best.
look, man. I never pretend to have good handwriting. I've never once said I have good handwriting. Just like I've never once said I'm a good singer. But man, do I sing? I do. I do karaoke. Alex has witnessed it.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a moment he wants to go back to, right,
It
Alex?
used to be 30 boxes in a certain amount of time, and
Yeah.
You be singing Barbie Girl.
Yes, Barbie Girl is
Is that your go-to?
That's
That
my
is his
go-to.
go-to.
Of
Aqua.
course.
Barbie Girl.
You're not surprised at all, right?
I also like Man, I Feel Like a Woman. That's a good one as well.
Oh, yeah.
My Heart Will Go On, also been performed on
That's
the
a good, there
program.
you go.
All the classics, Andy. All the
You gotta
classics.
you gotta do Tequila.
Tequila.
That's what we
See,
should have
that's
to sing.
one that I could actually know the words to.
There you go.
You know, one word. That's all you need to know. We got ourselves a jersey coming up.
Why did nobody ever suggest tequila?
I know, seriously. All right, we had the most tackles ever in the last box. How about the most receiving touchdowns for a tight end ever? Antonio Gates.
There we go.
And if you like this jersey, by the way, we have the same jersey out there in the jersey series. Mr. Gates, top 5 tight end ever. Not bad for a basketball player, right? Thomas Nolan.
So click this.
Yeah.
The Chargers, I mean, you guys were talking off air, the powder blue, the dark blue, but they're all great when it comes to Charger stuff. Good job there, Thomas. So 2 down, 2 to go. The reps and authentics coming up. Thomas, remind me of your squad, man. Thomas is a big level player in our room, and for some reason, I'm blanking on his football team. Remind me what team you like, Thomas Nolan. If you're a Charger fan, this is definitely one you enjoy. Antonio Gates. Gates and Rivers, they were a duo, to say the least, right? Fantastic duo. All right.
Okay.
We'll get this one folded up. Actually, this is a good, learn the jersey folding. We'll have to show you guys that as well.
Watching.
Yeah.
Trying to observe.
Watch and learn. I know Robbie and Brandon, they're Marines, and they are the top jersey folders, but I try. It's kind of like laundry, right? Folding your clothes, kind of similar to that. All right, we have the rep helmet next coming up for Sir Thomas. What do we got orders into, guys? I see orders coming in.
Yep, Jeffrey Greco hopping in.
Vault?
Change that any day.
I'm guessing it's the vault. Thomas is a Buffalo fan. There we go, Thomas.
We had an order before.
Got a lot of good Bill stuff in the room. Josh Allen,
change
Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas. Those are all very common Bills. Andre Reed as well. A lot of Buffalo Bills in our room.
And then he got
I don't know if we have a Bill headliner right now, but there's obviously Bill fillers everywhere. Let's get this man a Jim Kelly right here, right? Jim Kelly rep, that would be sweet. Buffalo fan. Alright. We had this one earlier today, and the lid still looks good. The player is still good. And we got the Washington Commander, Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry, another one of those Ohio State receivers. Consistently gets 1,000 yards receiving. Never really had a great quarterback, but the guy always produces. Congrats, Thomas, on your Terry McLaurin. All right, Thomas Nolan. Here we go. Not too shabby.
always goes back.
This is one of my favorite standard lids in the game, guys. It is fantastic. Like this one, Ricky?
The color scheme for Washington has always been kind of one of my favorites, but yet again, I am a sucker for anything red or red adjacent.
Exactly.
Hey, bud.
Clean stuff. Clean stuff.
There you go.
All right, authentic is coming up next. The authentic portion. I say save the best for last, man. And that's what we're looking for here on the authentic portion.
What was the last?
That was Terry.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm putting it on the
he'll
side
write all
here,
of them
too.
too.
If you go to the live break sheet, I'll put them on the side there for you, Andy.
You can come over here on this side. And then once he clicks off of it, you'll be able
Let me click
So
off.
this is for the headliner?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, the authentic coming up. Come on, Jim Kelly. Get this guy a bill. Get this guy a Buffalo Bill already. This is a great hit. This is a great hit. I know technically it's not in the breaks, but this is going on the desk for now. We got CD Lamb on the Salute to Service Dallas Cowboy authentic. USA flag on the back, right? Number 2 in the league in receiving yards this last season. Top 2 in catches as well. CG Lamb is fantastic. The blue ink on there. Beautiful SDS. Great hit, Thomas Nolan. CD Lamb, authentic. Wow, that's nice, man. Love this lid. Very clean.
I think my favorite part about it
Would
is
this be the same
blue
number?
ink. It pops right off of.
Yeah, the blue ink is definitely bumping. Definitely bumping on that blue ink. So Cody Hall, maybe someone can help out Cody. But I believe you should have a code you enter when you go to the headliner package. You should be able to input your code, and it'll take that price and make it for free, my friend. So George is saying, Mr. Nolan, any interest in trading that Lewis mini for an Andre Reed mini? Okay. Yeah, he's a Bill fan. That's a pretty fair trade offer, George. So Andre Reed, that receiver, part of those 4 straight Super Bowl teams that lost in the Super Bowl. That's one of those like crazy statistics. You make it 4 straight times. The first time they were close, most of the games were blowouts actually, but man,
One away in that.
Buffalo was super duper close. All right, so CD Lamb. I'll leave this one on the table for now. I'm okay with doing, headliner package items in the hit video. It's got a receiver theme right now. Lamb, we got Moss, and we got a receiver stopper, Brian Dawkins. We are off and running here in the break room.
CD Lamb really upped his stock over the last year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He went from borderline top 10 to now he's top 5 guaranteed.
Guaranteed. The second half of last year, Alex had the most receiving yards. Just ask the Lions how good he is, right? They couldn't stop him. Not at all. Practice squad looks like it's coming up. 1 to go in the practice squad double, and 4 to go on that next vault double. So while we wait to knock those out, let's do the rep here. Done awesome. Thanks, guys, says Cody. All right, so Cody, I'm guessing, just got his headliner package here. So I think there's 1 left, right, Alex?
There's 1 left.
All right, let's bring it over. So we'll replenish those headliner packages probably in the days to come. But this will be the last one for now. If someone else gets a headliner package, we'll wait a couple days. All right, so Cody, only 1 left, so no choice of numbers. Let's get you some Luke Kuechly stuff, Cody Hall, right? Panther fan, let's get this man some Luke Kuechly. We had this guy in the earlier show. One of the most electric wide receivers. Throw this guy a 5-yard screen. He'll take it to the house for 80 yards. It is Deebo Samuel. Electric describes him. Now, I've read some stuff in the offseason. Now, word on the street is this man's lost some weight. He's cut some weight. Looking even thinner, looking even faster. Looking like a big season for Deebo Samuel. JSA certified right there for you, Cody Hall.
This is
So Deebo Samuel mini. Good start in the headliner package, Cody. And just to clarify how this series works, the headliner package, it's a guy that has been a headliner in that series in the last year, right? Deebo Samuel, normally in the mini helmets, would be a headliner, right? So good job there, Mr. Hall, Cody Hall. He's normally a filler in the vault or diamonds, but when you have that ripped helmet, that makes him a headliner, because that helmet 100%. Earlier today was sick. So good job, Cody. I know I asked you guys when you guys did your tryouts, both of you had Deebo Samuel as one of your helmets.
Yeah.
I like him more than Ayuk personally. I know Alex disagrees, but that's a great question. What do you guys think in the chat? Deebo or Ayuk? You can only pick one. Who are you taking?
I'm taking Ayuk. I had him last year for fantasy, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I won the championship, so
Yeah.
I gotta ride with my guys.
Ayuk is fantastic. I think if Deebo's healthy, to me, a little bit more electric. But both of those guys are fantastic receivers for the Niners.
You can't go wrong with either one of them.
No.
1A, 1B.
Exactly.
I'd rather have Christian McCaffrey. Just saying.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I had them both
Both are
on fantasy.
irrelevant when
There
you
you
get
go.
CMC.
So
Well, CMC is really well known for a guy that is good at running and receiving. Speaking of guys that are good at running and receiving, like McCaffrey, like Debo Samuel, Jamal Charles. The nice custom jersey for the Chiefs. 4-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in rushing touchdowns one season. Of any player with 1,000 carries or more, he's got the best yards per carry ever. 5.4 for Jamal Charles. Another good one, Cody Hall, on your Charles jersey. All right. I always say to myself as a Chief fan, imagine if Jamal Charles, played with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Like, that would be amazing to see, right? I mean, I do like Pacheco a lot, but this guy with his speed in that Chief offense, I think it'd be pretty tough to stop. 18684. Jamal Charles. I think we pulled one last night. Jamal Charles jerseys here in the break room.
It's funny. Their trivia question was something with Debo Samuel. Mine was Jamal Charles.
Ah, there we go. I like it. They tried out in the old room as well, Alex, right? The old room.
Nicer now.
Yeah, nicer now. Nicer now. Or it's going to be nice. Actually, it's not nicer now. It's going to be nicer when we get it done. Jamal Charles. All right, very cool. Yeah, you guys went to the same school. Our guy Dom, who you'll meet tomorrow, I think, he went to the same college as you.
Oh.
So we got a lot of...
Do we know when he graduated?
Yeah, I think he was right after you. I think you guys might have missed each other by an year, or maybe you were together briefly. But he's a little bit younger than you, but in that same ballpark. Josh says Kamen himself is a luck charm, so tune in, guys. Gonna win some nice stuff. Thank you, Josh Hayes. Appreciate that, man. That's super nice. To be honest with you, though, Josh, the memorabilia we have is so good that, I mean, no matter who hosts, the hits are amazing, right? I pull the boxes, but our owner, our series making team, our production team, these guys make this job easy. There's so much incredible stuff in these boxes. You simply cannot go wrong. Especially in that Vault series, right? That series has been insane. It's been nuts. This is a new one. New player on a new team. How about Aaron Jones on the Vikings? Ooh. Still a little bit weird seeing this, Fantastic Packer running back. Led the league in rushing touchdowns one season. One of the best yards per carry guys. Chicago Bear killer. Dallas Cowboy killer. Now he's a Minnesota Viking. I think the Packers did not utilize him enough. I think the Vikings go to him a little bit more. Awesome flash. Awesome hit right there, Cody, on your Aaron Jones.
I liked our running backs last year, but I'm hoping Aaron Jones can become old Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Especially that bear killer you talked about.
He's a bear killer.
So, Ricky, you're probably trying to get the Aaron Jones. Maybe should we get rid of the Randy Moss for the Aaron Jones?
Right.
I believe by saying that, you got to say a Randy Moss quote, one of my favorites. After the show, Andy's got to go, did I say anything stupid today?
Yeah, right? Oh, man. That gold purple, yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic stuff.
Is there a Viking helmet that isn't beautiful?
No,
They're
nice.
nice.
They're pretty nice.
The
I
best,
gotta agree.
my favorite are the Brett Favre, Sidney Rice era. Those are the best ones. Visante Shanko.
Yeah.
We've actually, have we had Favre on the Vikings, Alex?
We have. We've had him on everything.
I know we've had him on, I've seen him for sure on the Falcons. That was weird.
I did see him on the Vikings one time.
We had a Brett Favre Falcon lid one time.
I own a Brett Favre Falcon jersey.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Classic, right?
For his high school graduation pictures, he recreated the draft photo.
I saw that. And then Baker Mayfield recreated it as well, I think.
Yeah.
So Brandon, I'll drop in the link. We have different price points for breaks. We have breaks as low as $27 a spot. Breaks as much as $180 a spot, which is the Diamond Double, which is 2 boxes, which is, I would say typically the Diamond is the best series, but right now, with the headliner ratios, with what's left, the Vault is currently the best series, right? So I'll drop in our Vault Double link as well. That is the hot break here in the room at the moment. Brandon Schuster. All right, so Aaron Jones. We'll put this one away. One more, Cody. Come on, Luke Kuechly Authentic. Come on now. One time. Say, what other Panther Authentic could we have? Cam Newton, but we don't usually get him on
Johnson.
Authentics.
What about Steve Smith?
Steve Smith, we don't get him often either.
Newly acquired Deontay Johnson.
He probably would not be a headliner.
What about Moose?
Oh no, he wouldn't be a
Musin
headliner.
Muhammad?
Headliner
Probably not a
worthy.
headliner either.
Greg Olson, Ricky's guy?
Greg Olson, maybe.
Probably not,
Not
a
on a
headliner.
Panther though. We get him on the U.
Oh, Julius
Yeah.
Peppers.
Julius Peppers is
Yeah.
one. That's possible.
Yeah.
We have had Julius Peppers before.
We've seen more in the Packers here.
I just know that probably the best bet for a Panther headliner is Luke Kuechly. He's the most common one we get in the room. We used to get a Christian McCaffrey Panthers, but now we get McCaffrey Niners or Stanford.
Yeah.
McCaffrey Stanford jersey available in the jerseys, guys. All right, let's see here. Oh, it's not a Panther. It's a very golden, flashy helmet. One of the most iconic franchises and one of the most iconic running backs. All aboard the bus. Jerome Bettis on the Flash Authentic. Cody Hall, awesome hitman. I always reference Colin Rudisil. You guys have met him. When I told Colin Rudisil on the air that Jerome Bettis was 8th all-time in rushing yards, his jaw dropped. And that's because a lot of people don't realize how good he was as a running back. They think of him as a power back, but this guy was getting, 1,200, 1,300 yards in his prime. This was one of the best backs we've ever seen.
I mean, he wasn't just a power back. He was like not like I'm just gonna punch it in. It's I'm gonna punch it forward. All right, give it to him again. All right,
Yeah,
give
but
it
if
to
you,
him
I mean,
again.
if you go back and watch his highlights, he was moving.
Yeah,
was
he's not
moving for a
getting,
big man.
He's not getting like 3-4. He's getting
Yeah, I
more
mean,
than-
he's carrying guys for 5-6
Yeah.
yards forward, Jerome Bettis. So awesome hit, Cody Hall. He says, thanks, guys. You're welcome, Cody. Thank you so much for playing our break room, and congrats on your headliner status, man. Big congrats. So practice squad is still 1 to go. Is that right,
One to
guys?
go.
1 to go in that practice squad double. Knock, knock, knocking on that door. I'll drop that link in. Plenty of Hall of Fame talent out there in that practice squad. Not many boxes left. 19 boxes left. And believe it or not, we have 11 headliners left in the practice squad. 11 headliners. 7 photoed, including Emmitt Smith on the jersey. NFL's all-time leading rusher. NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice, on the slate mini. We have C.J. Stroud, one of the best young quarterbacks today. Andre Johnson just got in the Hall of Fame. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3rd in the league in receiving yards. We pulled CeeDee Lamb, who was 2nd. Last night we pulled Tyreek Hill, who was 1st. Now we got Amon-Ra, who's 3rd in the league. Shannon Sharp, top 5-6 tight end of all time on the Slate Speed Flex with the yellow visor. Then, in my opinion, sorry, Troy Aikman, the best Dallas quarterback ever, Roger Staubach, Roger the Dodger. We got 4 secondary headliners out there as well. All of them available. Good ones for Lion fans. Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta. What a great season he had last year as a rookie. Jason Taylor, Hall of Fame, defensive player for the Dolphins. And then another Aaron Jones in here, probably on a Viking lid. So that break is 1 to go. The vault has 4 left. Waddle, Justin Herbert with that Rookie of the Year inscription. Max Crosby, Chris Carter on the Flash. Michael Vick on a Speed Flex. What does that inscription say?
Probably Madden Go.
And probably Madden GOAT, which is very much true. If you played Madden and you played with Michael Vick and the Falcons and you lost, you were either terrible, you played someone who's like, a rated Madden player, or you played somebody else who also played with Vick and the Falcons, because it was pretty hard to lose in Madden if you had Michael Vick. Like my first 4 or 5 times playing Madden against my brother, I would pick the Colts and Peyton Manning, highest rated quarterback. He would cream me. It took me about 4 games to figure it out. This guy just runs with Michael Vick.
However, I think it was 2008 Madden.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning, best guy to play as.
Yeah, because the QB vision.
The year that they created that.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
that's that's when I got lost. I didn't do as good with the QB vision. Troy Polamalu on the Steeler Authentic. He's a guy that would stop, these quarterbacks, these receivers, lay them out, pull them out. John Elway on that beautiful lunar ripped helmet. Jordy Nelson on a Hydro Speed Flex. Jerry Rice STS Speed Flex. A lot of goodies in here. I mean, take a look at this John Elway helmet. This bad boy is absolutely phenomenal. John Elway, absolutely fantastic. Love the John Elway. So come and get that one. One of the best quarterbacks ever available in that vault. So 4 to go there. Practice squad is sold out. Practice squad is sold out. The vault single has 3 left as well, guys. Okay. Keep those orders rolling. Do not forget the 1 and 4 is the chase. We knock out a 1 and 4 break. We got a chase wheel spin. All right, practice squad is ready. Let me put this in the chat. Practice squad double number 1. Cool. Drop me 2 box numbers. Cool. Let's see it. Let's see it. We got ourselves Ricky getting ready to get those boxes. We got ourselves Gisela Luster. We got Chris Taft, Jeffrey Greco, James Lockhart, and Cody Hall. So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on 2 numbers. If we don't get our number in 30 seconds, I will go to our wheel to the side for our practice squad double box. The flea flicker. I think CJ Stroud had a flea flicker in the opening playoff game for a touchdown, right?
I think it was that 80-yarder to Nico Collins who just
Yeah.
got paid.
That could be a filler in our break room, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
And maybe that's why it's named that. All right, well, true to form, if 21 or 25 are left, Cody Hall's calling them out. So he wants 25 and 11 here. Thank you, Cody. 25 and 11 going off the ticker. As yes, we are talking about practice here in the break room. So this will be 12 to 15. Thank you, Cody. I call Cody the giant slayer in the break room. This guy slays. I think I'll put the Bettis away. We get the bus quite a bit. I'll make that decision here. Could easily go on the table, but we'll make it easy for us. The hit video so far is the Moss, Lamb, and B-Dog. 25 coming up. 25 out of 30. Actually, I gotta get these guys randomized. Hold on. Let me get you guys randomized here. I was gonna open the box. I'm pumped, right? Whenever we have these awesome lids, I just wanna rip the boxes right away. 6 clicks. Sometimes the anticipation kills me. Dice roll was 5 and a 1, 6. We got James Lockhart up top in the NFC North. Chris Taft right below in the NFC South and East. Gisela Luster. Oh my, Gisela. Gisela is the queen in the break room. She wants the Jerry Rice as a Niner fan. She's got the Jerry Rice spot. Cody Hall, AFC North. And then Jeffrey Greco, you've got the rest of the AFC. I believe Jeffrey Greco got the Randy Moss, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's already the big winner of this program. He's hungry for more.
Cody got the Randy Moss.
Cody got the Randy
No,
Moss?
Jeffrey got it.
Jeffrey got
Cody
it.
got the Brady.
Oh, well, yeah, last night. Yeah. All right, well, this is a mini helmet coming up, so this will not be one of those speed flexes in the practice squad. A lot of Eagles here. Get the Eagles out before Colin comes in. Am I right, Alex?
Always.
Get the Eagles out. Brandon Graham,
Nice.
one of the most famous plays in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady couldn't make the clutch play because Brandon Graham got the strip sack, the Philly special Super Bowl. Nick Foles, Brandon Graham, and the Eagles taking home that Super Bowl. Chris Taft, NFC East. You've got the Brandon Graham mini helmet. Kind of fits with a bunch of Eagles in the room the last couple nights. Also fits with the Michigan Wolverines.
And it matches with the Brian Dawkins.
Yes, it does.
Same one. You just
Yeah.
gotta put a mini green visor on that. You're good to go.
Chris says, complain about the Cowboys. Now you give me Eagles. Anything but Packers, Chris Taft. Anything but Packers. Isn't that funny? Hey, you're getting something, Chris. You're getting W's,
Do I get a
brother.
shift here?
You are getting
That's on the
W's in the break room.
Okay. And then winner.
Very, very nice on the Brandon Graham. Something else is full?
Cool.
Not
Oh,
yet.
that's the winner sheet. Okay. Alrighty. We'll put this one away. You're not wrong. Better than nothing, he says. Exactly, Chris. Whoop. Oh, Craig Crenshaw, this is not an authentic. You can probably hear it, right, Craig? Craig gives Robbie flack for dropping the boxes too hard if they're not authentic.
Yeah.
He's like,
so you
Robbie just
know.
throws them
Well,
across.
it ruins the surprise. You don't want to give the weight away.
I know.
or nothing,
I
you
told
know?
him, don't do it, Robbie. Now, Robbie's not doing it. Now, Craig is mad. So
Well, see, it's-
but that's okay. That's fine.
I'll only say if it's light or heavy on a chase.
Yes, exactly. This one is light, although we do have available in here. We do have ourselves a Jerry Rice mini, so that wouldn't be bad. Ooh, it's a nice slate. The silver slate. We got the beautiful Lion mini helmets. Let me just double check. Yep, it's what I thought it was. Jamison Williams, James Lockhart. Congrats on your Williams slate mini helmet. Nice get right there, James. Fantastic. A very fast receiver, right? I mean, just ask the Niners, that touchdown in that NFC Championship game. As he gets a little bit more experienced, I think they'll use him more. Just another one of those weapons on that awesome Detroit offense.
Yeah, Dan Campbell seems hyped about him right now at OTAs.
Dan Campbell is fun. That is one of my favorite coaches in the league.
Dan
The guy is
Campbell,
fun.
he seems hyped on everyone.
So, I want to see Dan Campbell in our break room. You have 3 spots left. I'm going all in. Let's go, Dan.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Dan Campbell? We do have Amon Ross St. Brown in the practice squad, by the way. That is out there here in the break room.
Williams is listed too.
Yeah, listed guy. I know a lot of hype about him this upcoming season. A very, very talented receiver, to say the least.
This is definitely the make or break year for him. He's
Absolutely.
a big investment piece.
Because I know his first year, he was out a lot of that year.
Yeah, he was coming off the torn ACL, and then last year, right out of the gate, suspended for gambling. So now this is the year.
Probably going to bet on himself this year. But don't pull a Jonte Porter now, though. Be careful.
Any of the Porters.
No,
besides Mike.
no
really.
Porters. I know all the Porters from when I covered Mizzou sports.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Those are. I mean, what do you
Yeah.
expect? You know.
Yeah, all the Porters.
Yeah, they're all bad except for Michael. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. It's all in like a strand of like
Michael's
2 months.
Michael's the cocky one too. The other Jonte was supposed to be the nice, humble guy, but I guess he was too nice to his friends. Apparently,
He's pretty humble. He's betting his unders.
he was betting his unders. That's for sure.
Well, the one thing I looked up about the whole Porter family was like ACL injuries.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is
Oh,
brothers
yeah.
who
Yeah,
all
that's
had
the
ACL
worst thing
injuries.
about
Yes,
them,
that's
for sure.
it. Sierra Porter played.
That's their worst quality for sure. Is that they have bad
Bad
ACLs.
Yeah, right.
They're more hurt than the ball.
I wouldn't wish that on any
It's a
family.
soft spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they had a lot of
Lonzo's
injuries.
coming back.
Sierra Porter, the daughter, is actually really nice. I think nothing that she's done that we found out
Yet.
about.
Nothing yet.
She's clear.
Keys her boyfriend's car.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She's
Even
not
then,
doing
you'd
it.
be like, that's not that.
that'd be nothing.
That'd be pretty light.
That'd be
you know?
nothing.
Man.
That'd be nothing. 3 to go in that vault single box. I'll drop that link in, guys. 4 to go in the vault double. I will drop that link in as well. 24 folks watching. Let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with as far as the breaks. Here's that vault single. I will drop the vault double in. Already our 3rd vault double here in the room. So, I mean, Moss might be gone, but I don't know. I asked the chat earlier. We had like 2 people that wanted the John Elway most. That is still out there, guys. John Elway. I always say this, too. I know a lot of times we get caught up in the stories of, that 6th round pick, Tom Brady, Mr. Relevant, Brock Purdy. A lot of people love the underdog story. I also like the story of a guy with a lot of hype that delivers, right? I mean, John Elway, one of 4 number 1 overall picks as a quarterback that is currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Can you name the other 3, Ricky? Puts you on the spot. There's 4 of these. Now, I will preface this by saying that Matthew Stafford will probably get there. Eli Manning will probably get there.
Say
They're
it
not currently in there.
Say it again, just so I have
4 number 1 overall picks as quarterbacks
Yes.
that are currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is since the NFL era, since like 69.
number 1 pick. I'm trying to think of old quarterbacks. Well, my child.
So one of them is John Elway, obviously.
Yes, and there's 3 others.
I know one for sure off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
That's what I was thinking.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton meant 1.
There's one really old school guy, and then one
Troy Aikman first pick.
Troy Aikman, first
Was he?
pick. And there's one more, and this is the old school one. Very, very old school.
Johnny Unitas.
Not Johnny Unitas,
Like
but
how old school, 80s, 70s.
Yeah, is it around Johnny Unitas era? Or is it? Oh, is it
I think
Terry
it's
Bradshaw?
slightly after. Terry Bradshaw. Yeah, Terry
I thought
Bradshaw.
it was someone like less obvious, I guess.
Does Andy know this? I'll ask him. I'll quiz you right now, Andy.
All right, he's got one.
4 number 1 overall picks as quarterbacks in the Super Bowl era that are currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 4 guys have done it.
Oh man, so okay.
And this is guys that are in right now. So
Quarterbacks.
Stafford will probably get in.
So
Eli Manning
so
probably
they're
gets in.
they're in,
They're
right?
currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Quarterbacks, number 1.
So Peyton.
Peyton is one.
Oh man.
Well, you said the other one. You walked in and you said
Terry
it.
Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
Obviously.
And there's 2 others.
You said they're Super Bowl winning quarterbacks?
No, just
They were just
they all won a Super Bowl actually. So yeah, they did all win Super Bowls, which makes sense. Hall of Fame
They were the
quarterback.
first pick in the draft. and a quarterback.
Roethlisberger's not in yet, is
no,
He wasn't
no,
first.
first overall pick.
he? Roethlisberger wasn't first.
He wasn't
No,
first.
Yeah, it's actually the guy in his draft.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
one of the
man.
guys is in his draft. Yeah, correct. We did talk about him earlier. So
He is in Hall of Fame.
no, he's not in. You got me confused as well, Alex. 4 guys: Manning, Bradshaw, and 2 others.
America's team.
They didn't. I mean, Troy Aikman?
Troy Aikman was
Such an
first.
Troy Aikman stinks.
Yeah,
Really?
he's
If you look at his stats, he wasn't
he's
very
a
good.
little overhyped, but
Yeah.
he's definitely a Hall of Famer for sure.
And then one more. Give me, is he kind of recent or not
Shut
kind
up.
of recent?
We've been talking about him all day.
God damn it.
All day in the break
It's
room.
Kirk Cousins, isn't it?
Yeah, currently playing Hall of Fame.
We've been literally probably talked about him more than any other quarterback
Today?
in the
I
world.
literally
Today.
just
Today
mentioned
we
him
have?
like 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
When we were talking about Michael Vick.
That might be a clue right there in some
That
way.
is a clue.
He's currently in the break room.
These guys. You
Currently
guys are making it.
available.
Let's look at the.
Let's
Name
look at the headliner board. Headliner board.
Oh, John Elway.
John Elway. There we go. John Elway.
Well, he lost so many Super Bowls.
Yeah,
that-
but he also won 2 and 3. He lost the first 3. He won the last 2. John Elway. Staubach is also in the break room, but he was not the first overall pick. Roger Staubach.
Only Andrew Luck didn't get hurt.
Yes. Or if I didn't put the curse on the Colts.
Yeah, you did put a curse.
I did put a curse on the Colts.
and
When they got
then
rid of Peyton Manning, I said they'll never win a Super Bowl again.
ask me that question in like 15 years, and
Caleb Williams,
Yep.
maybe Joe Burrow,
Well,
Stafford, potentially Eli Manning. Guys added to that list as
I
well.
was gonna say, you said you like guys that live up to the hype.
Yeah.
Alex is hoping for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't even talking about Caleb Williams. I was talking
Yeah.
about Alex himself.
Alex is a legend.
You never
He
know.
is a
He'll
legend.
get picked
No,
up and signed by
You know
someone.
that
And
about HOF.
number 1 draft
The
3 years
producer
from
Hall
now.
of Fame.
Yeah.
The UA producer Hall of
You could have
Fame.
put Trubisky in there, but he
That's what
went
I'm
second.
saying.
Yeah, right. Alex Tellez. Let's do one more personal here while we wait. We'll probably do a top to bottom rundown after this. Zach, I have not heard from Zach, so I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. We'll knock out Zach's rep personal while we wait here. Roger Staubach, by the way, George, for good measure. He was drafted in 64. I think this is pre the NFL draft, actually. He was the 10th overall or 10th round pick 129.
He just signed with teams.
Yeah, then AFL draft 16th round pick. So he was actually not a pretty high pick. He was the opposite of a high pick.
10th rounder.
Yeah, Roger Staubach.
Can't even do that anymore.
No 10th rounds anymore. So Zach, I'm gonna randomize the boxes for your rep personal. We'll get that opened up for you, and we'll get that shipped to your house, Sir Zach. Let's do box 8 for the rep personal. I think we did 8. I see 7 and 9 have not been done. So let's see what it wants, 7 or 9. I bet it's gonna be 7 because we keep talking about Elway and Vic, right? Number 7. Or is it 9 for Nick Foles? Another one of those Bear quarterbacks. Oh, it was 6 clicks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is good practice for you guys. So what happens when you over-click? We pull up the Ultimate Autographs YouTube channel, and we rewind and see what was actually live.
Okay.
So, because I found out if you click back, it doesn't actually show you what it was. So this is, if you're ever randomizing the breaks and you click too many times, just go back and watch it. This is from me clicking earlier. So 5 and 6. Hey, 7, John Elway. There you go. Let's do box 7. It was meant to be. We're seeing 7s here.
Which box?
Box 7 and so that's the black box replica helmets. The challenge flag. 7. Steven Ryan's favorite number. And then 3 to go now in that vault double box as well. What's up, Jamie? Jamie, new customer in the break room. Jamie got in the diamonds and got in the jerseys. What's going on, Jamie? Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs, Jamie. So let's make it happen. All right, Zach, box 7 for you on your challenge flag rep helmet. Let's see here. Here you go, Ricky. Ooh, we got ourselves a former defensive Super Bowl MVP and a Dallas Cowboy Hall of Famer. I got in the Hall of Fame in '94. How do I know that? He put it on the helmet. Randy White, HOF 94 with the blue ink. The Cowboys Eclipse replica. Beckett certified, Zach. You've got Randy White right there, sir. Love that Cowboy Black Eclipse helmet. It is very, very nice. Randy White. Dallas had so many icons, you know, back in the day. The 70s, the 80s. Randy White was a 9-time Pro Bowler, a 7-time first-team All-Pro, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, a co-MVP of the Super Bowl. Actually won a Super Bowl with Roger Staubach, who's out there in the practice squad. So good job, Zach. Randy White. We'll get that written up for Zach. Zach Hartshorn. Yeah, I don't get sick of these cowboy lids. They look nice. I mean, say what you will about Dallas, but they've got one of the most iconic lids out there when it comes to football. You look at the Dallas Cowboy lid and you're like, yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Too Tall Jones, says George Rodine. That's right, George. Too Tall Jones.
Said is Ed Too Tall Jones?
Yeah.
Too tall?
1 in 4 left, Craig Crenshaw. We have a Scottie Pippen licensed jersey, an Alex Ovechkin licensed jersey, a Sammy Sosa baseball bat, a Mike Piazza baseball bat, and a Mike Tyson boxing glove. That is what's left in the 1 in 4. So actually, I'm going to do a top-to-bottom rundown, refreshing the break page, letting you guys know what we got going on, because there is a lot of great stuff available. Let me get a quick drink, and then your top-to-bottom rundown coming up, guys. All right. Let's see here. We will start with our 2-minute drill vault double box. All right, so we got ourselves how many boxes left? We're down to 20 boxes left in here in the vault, and we have ourselves Watto, Herbert, Crosby, Carter, Vic, Polamalu, Elway, Nelson, and Rice. 9 photoed headliners in the final 20 boxes. That is absolutely outrageous. 45% chance at a photoed headliner. Salute the service, Jalen Waddle, one of the best number 2s in the league, quite possibly the best receiver duo, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Justin Herbert, number 2 all time in passing yards per game, one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Max Crosby, Pro Bowl pass rusher, double-digit sacks, easy. Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns, 4th all time. The Madden GOAT Michael Vick, most rushing yards ever by a quarterback. Troy Polamalu, Hall of Fame safety. John Elway, Hall of Fame quarterback. 2-time Super Bowl champ in his final 2 seasons. Jordy Nelson, Super Bowl champion on the Hydro Speed Flex. Jerry Rice, that is a Super Bowl MVP. Most receiving yards ever, most receiving touchdowns ever. Pretty much all the records for the great Jerry Rice. All that is available in the vault. 9 headliners in 20 boxes. Come and get them. Let's not forget about the college. We are down to 9 boxes left in the college. 4 photoed headliners plus a secondary headliner. That includes the Deion Sanders authentic. Maybe the best corner ever. Iconic player at FSU. This is a guy that a lot of folks talk about Deion coaching in the NFL one day. I think he'll coach at FSU one day. I really do. This guy will be welcomed home like a champion. We got O.J. Simpson, the 68 Heisman Trophy inscription. One of the best college and pro running backs ever. Champ Bailey, Georgia authentic. And then we have ourselves Puka Nacua, the BYU star that came out of nowhere on the scene last year. Actually broke Jalen Waddle, who we have in the last series. He broke Jalen Waddle's record for catches by a rookie, 105 of them. Secondary headliner in here still left. Breece Hall, one of the talented young running backs. I think like ESPN's got him ranked as the 2nd best fantasy back.
Yeah, right behind.
Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 2nd best fantasy back right behind CMC for Breece Hall. We got ourselves 6 to go on the Diamond Double. Down to 6 boxes left. Photoed headliners are gone, but Josh Jacobs left. And 5 other lids in that and more section. We got ourselves 8 to go in the practice squad double box. Down to 17 practice squads left. We still got 7 photoed headliners and 3 secondary, including the Rice Mini, the Smith jersey, all-time leading rusher and receivers, 80s and 90s legends. I mean, Niners and Cowboys in the 90s. That was the rivalry back then. It was incredible. Jamie is, I saw an ad on Facebook, a Dallas Cowboy fan, and his stepson is a Niner fan. All right, well, come get Roger Staubach and then get the Jerry Rice for your stepson in the practice squad. That's the play, right? I'm on Ross St. Brown on the full-size Lion helmet. One of the best receivers, top 5 in the league. Then Shannon Sharp, maybe a top 5 tight end ever. Then C.J. Stroud, the offensive rookie of the year last year. I love what the Texans did in their draft last year. People were talking about, should they go Stroud? Should they go defense? They got them both. The offensive and the defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. Why not both? Question mark.
They were just playing Madden.
Right? They were playing Madden, the Houston Texans. We got 5 to go in that can't miss. Speaking of Texans, speaking of C.J. Stroud, he's here in the minis. The fantasy GOAT, LaDainian Tomlinson, and your boy, Ricky, Chris Carter still left with Trayvon Diggs and Evan Engram, who I saw a Facebook video this morning. Evan Engram at practice made one of the sickest catches I've ever seen.
I had him on fantasy last year.
He's a beast. So 10
good.
boxes left, 5 headliners left. Vault single, 3 to go. Again, guys, this is the break. 9 headliners in 20 boxes. Waddle, Herbert, Crosby, Carter, Vic, Polamalu, Elway, Nelson, Rice, all available. We got 3 speed flexes, Rice, Vic, and Nelson. Then a custom ripped John Elway helmet. That bad boy is nasty. The 1 in 4 is the chase today. We got ourselves maybe the best Robin ever, right? We talk about 1-2 duos. I know, obviously Steph and KD won, but they were both 1 options. What made Pippen and Jordan great? Jordan was 1 that was known. Pippen was 2 that was known. They were iconic together. Last Dance on ESPN today. I always look at ESPN, and And I'm like, what's on tonight? Last Dance Marathon on ESPN.
That's funny because I started rewatching that last night.
Well, perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Iconic stuff there. Scottie Pippen. Alex Ovechkin on the licensed jersey. About to break Wayne Gretzky's goal record the next couple of years. Sammy Sosa, Mike Piazza, big-time power hitters. And then we have, speaking of power, the right hook, Mike Tyson available in that 1-4. Iconic boxer. Also a star in The Hangover. Acting star.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Hangover superstar, baby. Iron Mike. Practice squad single, which is what Ronnie wants. Again, for $47, a CJ Stroud authentic, a Sharp Speed Flex, a Staubach authentic. We got the goods. By the way, Jamie, get your stepson a Jerry Rice Speed Flex if he's a Niner fan, right? 7 left in that can't miss. 6 to go in the college single. Jerseys, speaking of Niners, we have a Joe Montana jersey for $27. 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. When he retired, he was the GOAT. Antonio Gates, most receiving touchdowns for a tight end. Michael Strahan, the single-season sack record holder. Aiden Hutchinson, one of the best young pass rushers. CMC, the running back, best running back in the league. Michael Irvin on the custom. Devontae Adams left as well. Looks like the vault sold out, says Craig. Those are coming up.
2 in this.
And the diamond single, 7 to go. So no Geno's pie in the break room, George. But I would like to eat some pie, that's for sure. Welcome, Jamie. A lot of fun and good luck. Yeah, welcome, Jamie. Good to have you in the break room. So both of the vaults are sold out. Which one sold out first?
Vault double number 3 sold out.
Vault double sold out first. Gisela in the house. What's up, Gisela? She wants that Jerry Rice Speed Flex. Gisela Luster, loyal 49er fan in the house. Vault double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's rock and roll in the vault. There she is, Gisela. Gisela is one of the nicest people you'll meet. Cool. Takes every W with happiness, every L with grace. Gisela Luster. 23 and 26 were first for Cody. Craig had 2 and 33. So we'll do 23 and 26. CMC and Le'Veon Bell. 23 and 26. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's heavy. Ricky almost dropped it. It's too heavy. Got a heavy one coming up. So 23 and 26 going off the ticker in our vault. Good job, guys. Having fun in the room. Doing a great job here in the break room. Craig, you're never going to beat Cody with that attitude, Craig. Craig, confidence, man. Come on, Craig. How many times do I have to tell you? You're on fire, buddy. Believe in yourself. Craig.
He sounded like, what was it, Tyson yesterday?
Tyson.
God damn.
He's the kryptonite, Cody Hall. To be fair, very few guys can beat Cody Hall. He's like the 96 Bulls in the break room, right? 96 Bulls in the break room for Cody Hall. He's doing his thing. So that list is coming up here shortly. I can let you randomize this one.
There's a new one.
Yep.
I was just talking about putting in the box numbers. Okay. He's quick. Cody Hall is quick. He's ready. You guys will learn this. A lot of guys will have their numbers ready, and they'll have them already written out. And as soon as they see it in the chat, enter right away. Enter. Gotta be quick.
Gotta make sure you get your boxes, right?
That's right. Box number mojo. It is very much real here at UA. It is a real thing, the box number mojo. So 2-minute drill vault double number 3. I see it actually. It's ready, right?
Yep.
So Jeffrey, Cody, Thomas, Jeffrey, Craig, and Gisela. I'll copy these for you, and I'll let you do your thing here, Ricky. Ricky is the magic randomizer here.
6 times?
6 times. Make sure we don't forget to show them, right? Hold on. There we go. Craig always watches the scroll first before picking box numbers. Cody might have them randomized. 6 clicks. There we go. Then Shift V.
Find which one is the single on the
All right, there we go. Thomas Nolan's got the NFC North. Gisela, you've got the NFC South, the NFC East. Thomas in the NFC West. Craig in the AFC North. Cody's got the AFC South. Jeffrey, AFC East. And Jeffrey, you've got yourself the AFC West as well. Vault double coming up. The MJ box, the GOAT box, 23. 23 out of 35.
I can change the color.
Full size authentic. Full size authentic.
Click, change.
Oh, who could this be?
Okay.
I'll tell you who it is. It's a winner. Everyone likes winners. How about a 3-time Super Bowl champion, fantastic Pro Bowl linebacker for the Patriots, Teddy Bruschi.
The third Teddy that we've
Yeah.
pulled in, what, 2 shows?
Teddy's everywhere.
First Patriots one.
First
though.
Patriots
Yeah.
one, though, right? We always talk about the best looking helmets. The Patriots standard. I mean, this thing glistens. It sparkles. It is fantastic. Jeffrey Greco got Randy Moss. Now he's got Teddy Bruschi. He is the hashtag Patriot collector here, right? The Pats champ, Jeffrey Greco. Oh, here we go. Craig says, all right, Ricky, you and Andy have been looking for me so far. Let's do it again. He believes in you guys. The new blood here in the break room. Well, you better be watching on Saturdays, right? You're going to be working Saturdays, Andy, and Ricky is going to
Yep.
be Fridays to start, maybe Thursdays. You might see these guys on Sundays, Craig. You better be watching all weekend long with these folks.
This one?
All right, here's the Teddy Bruschi authentic. Thank you, sir. This one also feels heavy. Also feels heavy. Do we have another authentic? Box 26. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Me and Colin are getting traded. Craig says I might have to trade us for you guys. New guys, day 2. I'm already on the trading block. Wow, Craig. It's because I don't like your jokes. I get it. Your jokes aren't funny enough, and you're mad at me. Don't forget, I pulled the boxes, Craig. I got you these headliners, man. I'm just messing. You're good, Craig. Good people here in the room. This is a guy that you guys had on your tryout. Here's a W, Craig. Rod Woodson on the Lunar Authentic. 3rd all-time in career interceptions. One of the best safeties, defensive backs ever. Normally a Steeler in the break room, but this is him on the Ravens for Craig Crenshaw, Rod Woodson. That was 2 more fillers. I said 9 and 20 chance at a headliner. It's now 9. Actually, excuse me. I think it's 9 and 17 chance. Where are the vaults at, Ricky? I might have you count them for me just to double check, but I believe it's 17 left.
I'll count them.
All right, thank you, sir.
Another Rod Woodson.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Would you look at what the cat dragged in? And we're back, says Tyson Muse. And we're back, baby. Come on, Tyson. I know you like some of the helmets in the vault, man. What do you like? Well, what do you like in here? Let me know. Almost all of it is left. Which one of these helmets, Tyson, sounds good to you? John Elway, custom lid. Jordy Nelson flex. Michael Vick flex. Justin Herbert. Jalen Waddle. Chris Carter. Max Crosby. And your boy, Jerry Rice. Now, he got a Rice Standard Authentic, I think, the other day. That's a Rice Speed Flex with the visor. Craig wants the Vic. I don't blame you, Craig. This is some incredible stuff in here. There's only 17, Alex? 18? We're about to find out for sure. Yeah, it's good to stack them that way. And I think stacks of 4 he's doing. Because we have the vault keys as well. 20? Oh, okay. So there's 20 left. Okay, so I was down by 1 break. But 20 left in the vault. So let's get this knocked out. Got the popcorn ready, says Brian Maresca. Ready, gents. Craig versus Tyson, the rematch. It's better than Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. It's Craig Crenshaw versus Tyson Muse. It's the best showdown of all time.
And to answer Tyson's question, yes, CMC is still up.
Yes,
And
CMC in the jerseys is very much available. Yes, sir. So 20 you said left, Alex,
20 left.
and 9 photoed headliners. Watto, Herbert, Crosby, Carter, Vic, Polamalu, Elway, Nelson, and Rice. That's 9 and 20 chance at a photoed headliner.
That's just under 50%.
45 on the dot. What, 9 times 5? 45, right? 45% chance. So, I don't know. Not a math major, but that sounds good to me. The fillers are good, too. There's no bad ones in here, right? I mean, nothing bad in here. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think in the vault? This is the break to play today. It's the hot break, which, by the way, here's the John Elway lid. Taking a closer look at this thing, it is fantastic. Then here's that Hydro Speed Flex Jordy Nelson. That's also really clean. 2 awesome lids, very much available here in the vault. Although Tyson may not rematch Craig because he might get the whole jerseys. That's probably what he's going to do now, right?
Craig just bought a jersey.
Oh, Craig.
So-
Of course he did, because he knows where Tyson's going to go. We'll have a showdown regardless. I was going to say, Craig might be playing the vault. Is Tyson going to be in the vault? Is he in the jerseys? Let's play them both, right? High point, low point. Why not play both? And here's what I love about Tyson today. Tyson is in at 4:27 today. Normally comes in at 9 o'clock. He's got all day to party today, right?
That's either going to be good news or bad news.
Yeah. It's going to be good news for him, bad news for everyone else. Unless you sneak in and get that spot, right? So I told Tyson this the other day. We're on 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll be here until 5 o'clock no matter what. Central Time, 33 more minutes. If we're busy enough, we'll be on until 5:50. We'll have Colin and Steven try to fight us off. Now, we got strength in numbers. 4 versus 2. Alex and I could already take them before you guys came. With your guys' help, we're laying these guys out. They'll have to kick us off the table here to break boxes. So I'll let you clear out some vault helmets, says Craig. And Tyson says, or did I mislead Craig? Haha. Craig says, I haven't lost today, Tyson. See, I like when Craig gets confident. I like that side of him. I don't know. I like when he's confident, not when he's doubting himself. 4 for 4, he says. Speaking of 4 to go in the vault double. 4 spots left. Jeffrey Greco says, forget these guys. I'm in it to win it. He got his 4 spots. Shout out Jeffrey Greco.
The winner of that helmet.
Yeah.
In front of you.
The Pats helmet is definitely incredible. Tyson Muse. This is, he didn't play there long, but if we're talking about like best players to ever wear a Patriot uniform, he might be number 2, right? In terms of best overall players to ever wear the uniform, it's Brady 1, and it's probably Moss 2. Maybe Gronk. Gronk was better as a Patriot because he was there longer, but this guy had the best season ever as a Patriot receiver. Best season for anyone, period.
Yeah,
23
any
touchdown
receiver.
catches.
His first stint with the team.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Because
right.
remember, he came back and then he got traded.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we traded him
Ooh,
back
Randy
to them
Moss
or
came.
they
Oh,
traded
came back.
him back to
Oh,
us.
to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came back for a second stint with
He
Baltimore.
probably came back and was like, I
Oh.
demand a trade.
My bad. We need the vault single. And actually, it is here.
So we got
Yeah, the vault single. We do have that coming up. So let me know on our number. So I guess mark it black when it's done. You can leave it for now, but green when it's not done. So I was looking for the green, Andy, but you're good.
okay.
Nathan, Pat, James, Justin, Gisela, and Cody. So there's going to be now 19 vaults left. We do have a vault single coming up. Good call, guys. Let me know what number you would like. And probably by the time the single is done, the next
this
vault
one?
should be ready.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, Cody says, I'll let someone else call. Okay. Okay, Cody. Cody cut me out of the single, says Craig. Like I said, Craig, you got to be fast, man. Don't wait till it says 2 spots left. When you get in, when it says 5, 6, when you can guarantee yourself a spot, right? Like that double right now, currently sitting at 4, and it's going to be going down and down as we go. So Nathan, Pat, James, Justin, Gisela in here. Here we go, Justin. Justin wants 18. Thank you, Justin. Justin with 18. Craig says, I'm slow, I know it. I always try to get the first spot. So that's the way to do it, Craig. Sometimes those credit cards take a while. You know, Craig might drop the credit card, a fumble or something. Don't let the fumbles ruin the headliners, right? No 18? All right. If you want to double check.
Just click it. No, don't double click into it. Just click one above.
Should do shift.
There you go.
All right.
Go ahead and paste.
Justin, one more. Turns out like 18 is done. And actually, while you're there, Andy, or excuse me, Ricky, let's double check the numbers. Can you read off what you have low to high?
2, 3, 4.
You have 3?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 is still there. My bad. Somehow 3 got off the ticker. 2, 3, 4.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hold on one second. 2, 3, 4. You have no 5 or 6? So you have 2 through 4 then, right? Okay.
So we got it's the double break.
9.
Go all the way through to 16.
9 to 16 have that.
Never mind. 2 to 6. Then 9 to 16.
2 to 6. 2 to 6, 9 to 16.
20,
This is single.
Okay.
24,
Yep.
27, 28,
Yep.
32, 33, 35.
So no 30 either. All right, so 30 going off the ticker, and so is 16 because Justin won 16. So that ticker is 100% updated, guys, for the vault. 16 coming off. Thank you, Justin, on the box call. Box 16 coming up. The Joe Montana box. And that double now, 2 to go. Now, we set the over-under at 15.5. So that double will get us 8, the single 9. We got some work to do, guys.
16, right?
16. We have some work to do to get that over-under. Got to get 6 more of these done, which I think we'll get done. 433, it's only 3 doubles, right? That is very much doable. All right, 6 clicks. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat in our vault. All right. Cody, you've got yourself the NFC North. Nathan's got the NFC South. James, the NFC East. Pat in the NFC West. I mean, this guy wants that Rice speed flex, right? We got Justin in the AFC North. Cody's got the AFC South. Pat Rich, the AFC East. And Gisela Luster in the Elway and the Herbert spot, the AFC West.
Which one is this?
This is just the vault
Yeah.
single here. 1 box. Let's see what we got in here. Box 16 coming up. 16 out of 35. Definitely an authentic.
There we go.
And I already feel a visor, which is a really good indication. Oh my God. It's actually not the Madden GOAT this time. It says the Madden Legend, Michael Vick on the 6-speed flex. Nathan Wheelock, the GOAT running quarterback. Most rushing yards ever by a quarterback. 4-time Pro Bowler. Most yards per carry in league history, Michael Vick. That is beautiful. The Madden Legend. That is incredible there, Nathan Wheelock. MV7, Michael Vick. That iconic run you referenced, Andy. 2 Vikings, I'm sorry, Ricky, smashing into each other. Michael Vick to the house. One of the most memorable plays in NFL history. Beating Brett Favre and the Packers at Lambeau Field. This guy was him Michael Vick. Oh, says Craig. Congrats, Nathan, right? The first spot, the starter magic, Michael Vick, Madden Legend Speed Flex. He had one spot in that break. Got this lid for $82. It's worth more than 10 times that on the Vic Flex with the inscription, with the visor. How about it, Nathan Wheelock?
What?
Click that.
This one?
The next vault double already sold out, so that didn't take long.
Okay.
Vault double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
So change this.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, Gisela, Adam, and Thomas in here.
Take out the DB and then just put 1.
And Nathan, you already got a trade offer. Craig says if you're around, I'll trade for it. Perfect. I think, Alex, we could probably put the Tebow away from the early show. And
Copy.
3 speed flexes here
Yeah.
already this program. And we might not be done yet. Jerry Rice speed flex still out there. The Rip John Elway authentic still out there. And we have a lot of great stuff available. I need the numbers here. Jeffrey, Gisela, Adam, and Thomas. Craig has some speed flexes. Yes, you do, Craig. You do have a bunch of speed flexes. That's what Crenshaw does. He wins speed flexes all day, every day. That next single, by the way, in the vault, only 5 to go. So we've been cooking this program, absolutely cooking in the vault. We did knock out our jersey break as well, I'm
Yep.
seeing.
Tyson.
So Tyson in the jerseys. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel. I won't delay this anymore.
Spin that wheel.
Well, that's right. Once the wheel is up, numbers are final. We are going to go with, well, we just did 16, but what's the closest left to 16?
15.
Well, 15's not left. Actually, it is left. Yeah, good job, Andy. 15 is there. You're good at math, man.
Hey, you know, I try.
You must have passed middle school math. So 15 works.
Maybe when I was a junior in high school.
Maybe. Yeah, you just graduated high school last week or something? I'm
No,
just kidding.
I wish.
Right? That'd be fun. And 6, Ricky. 6 and 15 here in the vault. All right, those work. Let's throw you guys in the randomizer. Let's get the randomizing. Jeffrey Greco already got the Randy Moss. The guy is hungry for more. He's like, come on. That's not enough, guys. I want more flexes. I want more custom lids. I want it all today.
Wants all the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Teddy too.
He got Teddy Bruschi as well. The Patriot Hunter. Oh, no, I did it again.
Green.
Oh, come on, Kamen.
Or you need to go
I-
back to the film.
Right? I almost never do that, and I've done it twice today.
It's always the most
What do they do in baseball?
The replay.
So click.
I think it's because I want you guys to witness this, to practice, right? So after 6 clicks, I clicked one too many. So let's see where they were after 6 clicks. I guess Jeffrey's got 4 spots. That makes it easy. Oh. It goes quick here, so I want to make sure. There we go. 6 clicks. Jeffrey's got the top 3 spots after rewinding the footage. So NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. Man, if Angel Hernandez can do this, things could have turned out very differently, right? Just rewind the footage, Angel. We can do it here. Adam Dittmer's got the NFC West. We got the
Oh, it was the right one.
AFC North is Gisela. Shout out to Gisela. We got the AFC South. The 6th one down is Thomas, and the 7th one down is Thomas. And then Jeffrey has that AFC West, the Elway spot, the Herbert spot, the Golden spot, the AFC West. So you guys are in. Let's break the box. 2-minute drill vault double already number 4. Our 4th vault double. Can't stop, won't stop in the break room, right? These guys are loving the vault. Just like last night. This was the hot break in the room, the vault. All right, box 6. What do we have inside 6? It's heavy, I'll tell you guys that. But we have had some authentic fillers in this series, so you never know. Here you go, Ricky.
Gotcha.
Oh, Ricky, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this
The one I've been
one.
waiting for all
He
day?
was calling for it all day.
Let's
Chris
go.
Carter, baby. The Chris Carter Flash Authentic. That's the NFC North. That is Jeffrey Greco, one of the best receivers of all time. That is very, very nice, Chris Carter. 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns.
And Jeffrey got what I kind of call
Moss and Carter.
Carter.
He got them both. Chris Carter, 8 Pro Bowls, 3 times led the league in receiving touchdowns, more than 13,000 receiving yards, 130 receiving touchdowns. Awesome hit, awesome player. Congrats, Jeffrey, on your Chris Carter without the H. C-R-I-S, Chris Carter. No H, baby, for the grammar folks. Congrats, Jeffrey.
My favorite footage of Chris Carter has to be the one where he's doing an interview and he's just catching balls one-handed while doing the interview.
That's what he does. Chill, man. You wonder why Larry Fitz was so good as a kid. He went and watched Carter and Moss, and he turned out to be one of the all-time
was the
greats as
ball
well.
boy, wasn't he?
The ball boy,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Minnesota ball boy.
So everything around Minnesota when it comes to receivers turns to gold, right?
That could have been you, Ricky.
That could have been Ricky.
Yeah.
been me
If
in
you were just,
Chicago.
dude, if you were just ball boy for them, you could have been Larry Fitzgerald.
He's in Chicago watching those
Well,
teams on
I didn't ask for an excuse.
All right, come on, Ricky, get with the program. Jersey box coming up. Drop me a number. We got Jamie, the new guy. We got Craig in here, and we got Tyson. We have one more box?
Yeah.
My bad. One more box in the double.
Drop a number. I'll go.
Yeah, drop a number. That works because that is coming up next. One more box in the double. This one also feels heavy. 15 coming up. 15 of 35. What do we have next? It is another authentic, that's for sure. Oh my God. We have a college lid in here.
Oh, let's go.
We got a college lid. Andrew
Oh,
Whitlock
wow.
for
Look at
LSU.
that.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Andrew Whitlock, I believe, is going to be NFC West, right? Adam Dittmer, I think, got a snipe. Let's see, Andrew Whitlock. That was the Ram guy, right?
Yeah.
Whitworth. Actually, this is what did I say? Whitlock, Whitworth. Yep, the offensive lineman for the
I'm
Rams.
thinking Whitlock from
No,
Fox?
The
Whitworth.
guy with the fedora.
He went
So yes, anyone wants to sign Jason Whitlock LSU?
No,
helmet?
not the big guy, right?
I think that's the AFC North. I believe he was a Bengal longer.
Oh, let's look. Let's
What
compare
is
here.
that? What it is? That what it is?
So again, this is great training for you guys. Longest tenure, you are in fact correct, and we go by regular season games played, not years, not regular season and postseason, not postseason, regular season games.
What if it's a tie?
Then we randomize it to people on the spot.
Okay.
Only Bill Romanowski.
Romanowski is the only guy that can
Only
be a
one we
tie.
miss
Is it really?
Bill
amount of years
Romanowski.
as
Raiders, Jags?
Niners.
Raiders, Niners?
Yeah, same years. and-
Yeah, we hate Romanowski in the break room.
He's funny.
He's
And,
the worst hit to get in the break room. I always get like, really? I gotta do Bill Romanowski.
I'd be pretty pumped if I got
Oh
a Bill
my God.
Romanowski jersey.
Romo
I'm not
Cop.
gonna lie.
So Whitworth, as you guys see it right there, 168 games with the Bengals, 4-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion with the Rams. I mean, the guy went out on top, got the Super Bowl, and he walked. Awesome offensive lineman. This is his college lid right there. Congratulations to Gisela Luster, actually. So Gisela gets a snipe instead on the Andrew Whitworth. That's a name we almost never get in the break room. I've never seen him on an LSU helmet, to be honest. That's crazy. Second round pick out of LSU. Played there from 01 to 2005. Former All-American and a BCS national champ. I believe his coach was Nick Saban, I think. Was that right? Saban in 03, I believe,
That sounds about right.
was when he won the BCS national title. So congrats, Gisela, on Andrew Whitworth. Now for the jersey break. Jamie, Craig, and Tyson, let me know that box number in the jerseys. So, headliner odds getting better and better in that vault. Down to how many now? 15, Ricky? How many are right there? 14 even. Is that right?
17.
17 left. All right, so math is hard. 17 left. 17 left. Jalen Waddle, Justin Herbert, Max Crosby, Troy Polamalu, John Elway, and Jerry Rice. 6 photoed headliners, and Jordy Nelson. make it 7 in the final 17. 2 speed flexes, Nelson and Rice, and the Elway sick custom lid still out there in our vault break.
We've done so many.
So, yeah, I got to move them over. That's what's great. I love when that happens. No jersey box, huh? We have out of 30, is it 30 in the jerseys? So we'll go to the wheel, 1 through 30. Let the wheel decide here.
Change that to 5.
While I pull it back, I have you-
Okay, that works. 6 in the jerseys. I think 6 is done. 5 should be the closest.
This could go black, right?
Five.
Yep, 5 works.
Blue.
Yeah. 4 already passed that one. So you're good.
All right.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Here's that LSU lid. This is actually one of the ones Craig still needs. Craig wants an LSU lid. He doesn't have one yet. All right, Jamie down to Tyson. Good luck, guys.
This one. we got right
Good
now.
luck here in our jersey break.
Do we get the CMC?
Maybe. Who's going to get the NFC West? That's the question. It is Jamie, the new customer. I believe the stepson is a Niner fan. Jamie might just become the best stepdad of all time, right? And that's how you're the cool stepdad. You get your son,
Double break.
a Niner, as a Niner fan. Thank you, thank you. Actually, didn't write it up if you want to. Oh, stuck on the mic. Go figure. Here's Gisella's if you want to finish that off. And these can go. Thank you, sir.
Problem.
All right. Good luck, guys. Box, actually, number 5, McCaffrey, 5 in college. It's a Stanford jersey. Is number 5 in box 5. Nope, not this time. Instead, we got one of the best offensive linemen of all time, Free Willie Roaf. Number 77. He was voted as the 7th best offensive lineman according to a website Colin and I saw. Okay. I think that fell, by the way. The PSA sticker, if you guys can get it at some point. I don't know where it went exactly. But out goes Willie Roaf. So that is the NFC South for Willie Roaf. Congratulations, Tyson Muse. Good job, Tyson. So Ricky's writing down Gisella's W. I'll write out the Willie Roaf here in a second, but very, very nice jersey. He was actually a Saint and a Chief. Helped Parise Holmes in that record-breaking season with the Chiefs. It was Will Roaf,
That black.
Willie Roaf, and Will Shields.
Yep.
Blocking.
You got me rating. I almost wrote Whitlock.
And that's right. You see? Whitworth. It just sounds like, I don't know. I don't even watch that guy's show, but maybe that's what I thought of. Maybe.
Not a lot of people watch his show.
Yeah,
I
well,
think so.
I think the FS1 shows don't get the greatest rankings.
No.
I'm an old school guy. My favorite shows are still like Around the Horn and PTI especially. Like
Yeah,
PTI.
if you want to, I mean, those are on at like 4:30 in the
See, I don't
afternoon.
watch them anymore because I work here.
Yeah.
But I used to. Those are the, on the off chance that, I usually leave around 4. So I'll catch maybe the very beginning of it. And then maybe Wednesdays, I'm here, so I don't get to see it. But
I was always a Dan Patrick guy.
Dan Patrick, fantastic.
I like Dan Patrick.
I actually liked SVP when he had a radio show. I thought that was,
I like SVP too.
SVP is great.
Used to be a cowherd guy. Now I'm not.
Rich Eisen show.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So let's keep it rolling, guys. It is 4:49. We'll be here till at least 5 o'clock. After that, we'll see. I'm definitely thinking for sure it's going to be the vault, right? 5 to go on the next double. You said 17 left, Ricky?
Yep.
17 boxes left. Although we're in danger of not hitting that over under. We've done 9,
Oh.
and I want us to get to 16.
You asked us about it on air, right?
Yeah.
Remembering?
It was a
They're
jinx.
making us sweat. They
Yeah.
know me. They know I'm a gambler now. They like to see me sweat.
There you go. Sweating is no fun. You do sweat easily around here. It is toasty in this office, I'll tell you that much. It is very, very toasty. So, I mean, where are my Bronco fans at? Where did Steven Lenhart go? Track this guy down. The John Elway's still out there, Steven. Where'd you run off to, Mr. Lenhart? By the way, I do want to draw attention to the 1 and 4. That is our chase wheel spin. 3 spots left. We knock out that 1 and 4. You guys get a chase wheel spin, and there will be either no 1 and 4s or only one and 4 the show, realistically. So you get in the 1 and 4. You have a 1 in 4 chance at the item and a 1 in 4 chance at the chase wheel spin. So now's the play. That is the best break to knock out real quick. And maybe get yourself a licensed Pippen jersey, a licensed Ovechkin jersey, a Sammy Sosa bat, a Mike Piazza bat. Whenever I see Piazza, I think of pizza and I get hungry.
Yeah.
And I think of 2 things. I think
Didn't
of
you
pizza.
didn't you just
I
have
just
pizza
had
like
pizza.
20 minutes ago?
I did just have pizza. But I think of that, or I think of when Clemens chucked the batter in the World
Oh,
Series.
yeah.
So that's the Piazza moments for me.
Now I've been holding this question since last night.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask it. We were talking about.
You should see a
Ovechkin.
doctor if you do that for too long.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's not
Well,
healthy.
Robbie held it on Monday night. I was like,
That's just-
Robbie, if you got to go, go. He was like, Tyson Muse keeps ordering. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, Robbie, just go. Come on. What's up?
What's your question, Ricky?
Yeah, what's the
Talking
question?
about Ovechkin passing Gretzky.
Yes.
Which team would you rather him pass it against? The Oilers, the Kings, because both of those are Gretzky teams, or the Penguins,
break.
because that's Sid the Kid
Yeah.
Ovechkin rivalry.
I want to see him pass him at the Oilers or at the Rangers so he gets a sky of booze. Because that's fun.
Just because Bob likes the Rangers.
And the
he'll say
game
the
has to be
Rangers.
on TNT.
Yeah.
So Gretzky's got to do the.
That's right. Yeah, against the Rangers, so Bob can mope about it. Bob will tell us Ovechkin has passed him up, but he's nowhere near the great Gretzky. I'm like, oh yeah, Gretzky's better. We get it, Bob. But the accomplishment is still big for Ovi. 3 to go now on that vault double.
He's like, what are you guys, Russian spies?
Yeah, right. Bob is actually Russian, but he's a purist. He's all about the the skaters, the guys that do everything, not just goals.
I mean, didn't
So-
Ovechkin have that ESPN commercial where he popped
That's what
out
I'm
to the
talking about.
ceiling?
Yeah, he's like, what are you guys, Russian spies or
Oh,
something?
that okay. That's what
It's
you're
him and
referencing.
He like
What
says
was it,
something to him in
Lingard?
Russian.
What's
Yeah,
I will
like-
say I've arguably never seen anybody in the history of sports enjoy a championship as much as Ovechkin enjoyed it.
Yeah, good.
That dude was having a heck of a time. Drinking out of the cup, sleeping with the cup. He was doing everything, Alex Ovechkin. You want Super Bowl winners? We got them here in the break room. Jerry Rice, John Elway, Jordy Nelson, even a Super Bowl winner. We got ourselves some awesome stuff. Waddle and Herbert, not Super Bowl winners because their teams don't win playoff games. But
Yeah.
a lot of these other guys
They're also
are winners. They're very young. They're very young.
They've got time.
Bright futures ahead of them. I'm a Dolphin fan. They're my casual, not really a fan, but that casual team you pick up that you just think are
Yeah,
fun.
that's
I'm a Chief and a Bear fan. Bears first, Chiefs right there. It's like 1 and 1A, and then I look at the third team I cheered for. It's Miami. They're so much fun to watch.
Yeah,
I mean,
my cousin, he grew up as a Dolphins fan.
yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, but like, yeah, I guess.
I have a friend that likes them because of their logo. Because it's
I like
fun.
I like their stuff.
So I do kind of casually cheer for the Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, I mean, when Tyreek Hill leaves, he'll be wide receiver 1. He'll be incredible. 2 years ago, 7th in the league in receiving yards. When this guy
Yeah.
is healthy, he's a dog, Jalen Waddle. That's what I love about this series specifically. We got new school, we got old school, right? Waddle, Herbert, Max Crosby, young superstars. Troy Polamalu, John Elway, Jerry Rice, all-time legends available in this series. And Jordy Nelson, maybe not a legend, but that's a name we don't get often. Green Ink, Hydro Speed Flex, very, very clean for Sir Jordy Nelson.
Packer legend.
Packer legend,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, yeah.
Part of that team that actually knocked off Polamalu and the Steelers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They were one of those first teams that won as a wild card. I think the Packers, right?
No, the
They were a wild
the
card.
Giants won as wild
But
card.
one of the first
Yeah.
ones. I mean, the Giants actually beat them, I think, en route to their championship.
thank-
when they were 15-1, right?
Good for the Giants. That's
so-
what we like.
The Giants win a lot, and that's for sure. So 3 spots left. I'll drop this link in. This break will definitely happen. Otherwise, after that, up to you guys if we do more vaults or not. 4:54. Let's get this closed up by 5 o'clock. Let's get this closed up by 5 o'clock so we can get this done right. We'll be on as long as you guys want. But if these orders aren't really quick here, we are going to go home here soon-ish. Colin and Steven in at 6 o'clock. I don't want them to, open up the John Elway. I don't want them to open up the Justin Herbert. I want us to see it in person.
Yeah.
There's nothing like seeing these lids in person. I mean, watching it on the stream doesn't do it justice. Seeing these helmets in person is the best.
I'm so happy I got to see this Randy Moss.
Right? Look at this thing.
Oh.
With the dollar bills,
Red ink.
the red ink, the blue visor. This bad boy pops. Randy Moss.
Even I'll say the Michael Vick one. Picture doesn't do it justice. It looks way better.
This is probably my second hit of the show, I would say. I mean, we have the Madden legend. Obviously, Brian Dawkins is cool also. That's probably the bronze, but I kind of like the Vic. What do you guys think? Where would you rank your top hits of the show?
I'll go Vic 1 because it's a speed flex.
Oh, you'll go Vic 1?
I'll go Moss 2. I mean, I love the Madden Legend, just how that looks on there.
That's nice.
Really cool.
What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, I like the Vic one too, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Nathan Wheelock. Not only was a vault single opened, you won the Michael Vick Speed Flex for $82, Nathan. This helmet in front of us, this is yours. Tell these guys, Alex, how often this happens, right?
Oh, all the time.
All the time. Someone comes in the chat, did my break happen? Was it open? It was open and you won. The best type of feeling out there, Nathan Wheelock. You won the Madden legend Michael Vick. So I would say probably third place. I'll go with the Brian Dawkins flex with that green visor. And then fourth place, I got to go new school. CD Lamb, salute the service with the blue ink. And your boy, Chris Carter, sorry, gets disrespected again. Fifth place.
I am biased. Randy
biased.
Moss is gold. Chris Carter is
Of
silver.
course, that's
and then
fine.
Dawkins is bronze.
That's fine. They're all fantastic.
Dawkins Vic though, like that one's.
Yeah, they're both great. They're both great. I like the Vic only because we don't see it as often, and we have the Madden Legend inscription. So
Common.
yeah, you're good. I know Andy's got to take off. Thank you so much, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys
Have fun, man, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You guys pull that. Let me know.
All right, Jersey is coming up.
Yep.
Have a good one, man. Great job today. We'll see ya. Nathan's second speed flex. Tyson, he doesn't want numbers, right? He just wants to wheel. So we will let Tyson wheel and deal here for his jersey break.
Tyson, if you want to double in those jerseys, just let me know.
I know. I asked him the same thing last night. He didn't
no.
want the doubles.
Oh, man.
Although he wanted a diamond quad. So 26. We should have 26. We can do a double. We can do a quad, Tyson. Whatever you want, let us know.
Yeah, we got 26.
I know what he really wants is that CMC jersey.
You could just, I could put however many boxes are left and you could buy it all out. if you
We
really
could
wanted to.
we could do up to 20 boxes, 19 boxes, I
Yeah,
think.
I've seen Ronnie and Sulaco do it.
Ronnie did a 19 box 1 and 4.
It's insane.
This one is considerably cheaper if you want to get it. So let's do box 26 here for you, Mr. Muse. And 3 left still, Alex? 2 left.
2 left. 2 left.
2 left. So that vault double is going to happen this show. We're not going to leave here before we get it done. But after that, if the orders aren't steady, that could be the sign-off point. Man. This is awesome right here. What a time to buy out the break. The 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, the great Joe Montana, baby. The beautiful, beautiful custom jersey. That's the NFC West. You've got it, Tyson. Joe Montana. I mean, any quarterback conversation, the best ever. This guy, to me, has to be in the top 5.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're talking about Elway. Is he top 10? Is he not? I've got Elway top 10, but if you don't have Joe Montana top 5, it's kind of tough. More Niner stuff, says Tyson. That must be Tyson's Twitch account.
Yeah.
Let's see what his name is. Wanger Trades. Okay. Wanger Trades. All right, what's up, Tyson? Montana is top 5, he says. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joe Montana, baby. Good stuff right there for number 16 in box 26, Joe Montana. Yeah, this is usually about as good as it gets for a jersey series.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Montana. Although, given that we almost never see it, I could argue that the CMC jersey might be even better in this specific series, right?
Yeah.
All right, nice jersey, nice hit. He's on PC working too. There we go.
There you go.
And Gisela says, Tyson, do you want to trade? She'd be game for the Joe Montana if you're trading. I got a question for you, Gisela. Here's a question. Let me know whether you would rather have CMC or Joe Montana. And that's for Gisela Luster. So let me know which one you would rather have. Both awesome options, to say the least.
I'll
All
ask
right.
you that. If there's a player that you like, would you rather have the college or the team that, like, let's say it's Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah,
Would you rather have a Texas Tech
Depends.
jersey?
it
or a
depends.
Chiefs
I mean,
jersey?
for Mahomes, I would say the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But for a guy like CMC, like, he was great in college. He was great with the Panthers, great with the Niners.
But then if we're talking Jameis Winston, Vince Young, give me those guys on the college.
Vince Young, right? It really depends. Yeah, I mean, like Charles Woodson, amazing NFL career, but I'd rather have him on Michigan.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, because he's a Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, but he was so good at the Raiders,
Yeah.
the Packers. That's a tough one.
Right? Depends on what they did in college, says.
Like right now, Devontae Smith on the Eagles or Bama?
Right? I mean, Randy Moss, I'd actually rather have him on the Vikings personally.
Yeah.
But I was going to say I'd rather have the NFL one.
I'm the weird one. I like that obscure of like
The Marshall?
I'd rather have the Marshall because not many
Okay.
people are gonna have.
Well, that's the thing. College is really hard to get.
Yeah, it is harder to get. Like Michael Vick, Falcons, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh, but Virginia Tech would be nice.
Brian Dawkins, honestly, Clemson. Lids look amazing.
Yeah.
Although that one has the green visor, but a standard Clemson and a standard Eagle, I'm taking Clemson.
Trevor
So-
Lawrence right now, maybe Clemson.
Yes, Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Clemson. Yeah, it really depends on who the player is and what they did at each level. Also, how rare is the given lid of that player?
Yeah,
I mean, I'll tell you what, the Tennessee Peyton Manning lid, that looks amazing.
it does. It does.
That looks really, really cool.
And then Tom Brady, just anything.
I mean, Tim Tebow, we pulled him earlier.
College.
Florida.
I would want him college.
Florida.
DTN.
Yeah. How about Deion Sanders in the college?
Yeah.
He played for the Cowboys, the Niners, the Falcons, Florida State,
Ravens.
the Ravens, Washington. I mean, what team do you want? The Reds, the Braves, the Yankees, Coach Jackson State, Colorado. I mean, what do you want prime on, right? A lot of options. For sure. William Maynard dropping in the chat for Tyson. There you go.
Are we gonna close up this vault double?
God, I hope so. 2 spots to go. I'll give these guys until 5:10, Alex. If it's not closed out by 5:10, though, we'll hop off, let Colin pre-fill it during his program. So that is 7 minutes. There is currently no chase wheel spin. So if you guys want that vault double, get it closed up by 5:10. Otherwise, we'll call it a show here, this program. So I think an Elway lid would be pretty cool. Like John Elway, what would you rather have him on? Great Stanford career, Broncos.
Broncos.
I would say typically my average answer would be on general NFL, right? That's the answer. Now, Justin Herbert, I'd actually take the Oregon lid because those are amazing, right? Those are incredible lids. Jerry Rice, I love the Niner lid. Jordy Nelson, obviously the Packers. Max Crosby, the Raiders. Troy Polamalu, though, USC and Pittsburgh. Let's talk about iconic lids. Both awesome. So 6 minutes left. Are we closing up the vault double? 2 to go. I'll drop this link in probably the last break of the show. Although, let's be honest, Tyson might buy our jersey break.
He
So
could.
that may not be the case. but probably the last vault double of the show. The vault single also within distance, 5 to go in that vault single box as well. So let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. Let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun here in the break room. Definitely, what? Elway's the best one left, right? Or is it the Rice? It's a Speed Flex, right?
That's a
It
tough.
is a Speed
that's tough.
Flex. I can't go Packer because we're Bear fans, Alex.
Yeah, but it is nice.
The Jordy Nelson is very, very
It is
nice. But
probably
I mean,
the Jerry Rice. Honestly, it's a speed flex.
Jerry Rice. Is Gisela in that break?
Oh yeah,
Gisela's in?
Gisela gets it.
Gisela gets it, yeah. Why did I even ask? She's too
She's
smart.
a veteran.
No, she is way, way too smart in our break room. Remember when Craig Crenshaw got a closer spot and won?
That's what he does.
Well, who's going to get the closer spot now? Which time exactly, right?
I was hoping Tyson. I've been hearing a lot about Tyson.
Yeah. Tyson, Alex thinks you're not living up to the hype.
Oh man, no. I didn't
said-
say this.
I said it, not him. I'm messing Tyson. He's like, all I hear about is this Tyson
I heard
guy.
he's an animal. Pretty
He's
much.
an animal, but today he's warming up. He's
Yeah.
warming up. This is his appetizer show, apparently. He's one of those guys after dark, right? After 9 o'clock, that's when he really comes to party.
Well, I'm the midday king, so
Yeah.
join me.
Join the midday king.
Yeah.
He is at work right now. to be
Fair enough, fair
so
enough.
That's part of it. He is at work right now. But give our guy Alex a little bit taste of what you do, Tyson, right?
I'm seeing it with the jerseys, but
Yeah.
the real legends do it in the vault.
He
the
does
diamonds.
love the jerseys. I will say that.
It's fair. It's fair.
He loves both. When he's on a mission, he's out there doing his thing.
He's showing me he does.
There he is, Tyson. Bought another jersey break. Actually, he's buying all the folks in that double extra time, right?
I guess so.
He's a team player. The next jersey coming up, jersey single number 3. Drop me a number. No helmets he's not in love with. Now, I don't know how much you know about memorabilia, Tyson, but I know obviously you were looking for the Jerry Rice the other night. A standard authentic, typically $300 to $400 unautographed. A standard Speed Flex, about $600 to $700 unautographed. You add the autograph, you add the visor, a name like Jerry Rice, north of $1,000 worth of value. That Rice Speed Flex Salute to Service is worth more than your normal Rice you won the other day.
It might be worth as much as like half that jersey series.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's worth a lot more than the CMC, that's for sure. I said I prefer jerseys. Oh, there we go. That is true. He did say he prefers jerseys over helmets. It's just for the personal collection.
Fair
so
enough.
he says, forget the value. I don't care how much it's worth. I want what I want, which, to be fair, is very, very fair, Tyson. Go and get that CMC, brother.
We got to bring back the can't miss jerseys.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
we have
do.
the can't miss minis and jerseys.
That's right. So let's spin the jersey. Let's see what Tyson's getting. Do you frame them, Tyson? Do you frame your jerseys, man?
It's just every wall in his house is covered by a jersey.
All right.
We're one to go in that vault double.
All right, so the vault double is going to happen. That is going to happen. Let's knock it out sooner rather than later, though. All right, box 14 here in the jerseys. Thank you, Ricky.
No problem. Now the boxes from 1 to 15 are gone.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants the late ones, apparently. Ooh, this is nice. This is a beautiful looking jersey. It's actually the number 7 before John Elway.
Oh.
It's Craig Morton, the quarterback for the Broncos. He was a AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nice looking jersey right there. Craig Morton. That is JSA certified. This is nice. I know it's not like, the biggest name ever, but look-wise, this looks cooler than almost any jersey series that we have, right? The look of this jersey, fantastic. He says all framed and hung. There we go. Well, this one looks nice. Very nice on the Craig Morton. All right, Tyson, did you write that one up?
No.
Okay, cool. I'll write it up. You're good. Actually, I'll fold. If you want to write, that's fine. Let me get this folded up for Tyson.
One to go in that vault double.
All right, let's get that vault double cleared out, guys. I did say sold out by 5:10, Alex. So they're making it awkward, right? Let's knock out that final spot. Could be the John Elway spot. I mean, this is your warm-up right there, right? This is your warm-up leading into the number 7 in the vault, John Elway. George says, Tyson, I have a Ravens OBJ jersey traded for a mini question mark. There you go. Now, obviously, depends on exactly what the player is, the style, but generally speaking, the jerseys and minis are roughly worth about the same, give or take, right?
Yeah, it just depends on the player.
A mini and a jersey is typically a very, very fair trade here in the break room. Authentic for an authentic, rep for a rep, speed flex for a speed flex, mini for a mini, jersey for a jersey, or mini for a jersey. All very, very fair trades here at UA. All right, one spot left. Come on, guys. 5-11. Who's going to get the final spot here? We have 19 folks watching, a little bit less than usual. But got to think at least one of these 19 people want to see a vault double, right? I'm going to put a real hard timer on this. 5:15. I'm giving you guys 5 extra minutes. It's 5:11. I will do something I almost never do, Alex. We'll hop off with one spot to go at 5:15. I've only done that one time ever, and it did happen, the 1 in 4. We had a 1 in 4 that was up for about 45 minutes with one spot left, and it was enough is enough at that
Making
point.
my stomach hurt.
4 minutes. Either going to be the last box of this program.
Well, here's an order.
Is it Tyson getting another jersey, though?
Sure is.
All right, so just kidding. Tyson bought everyone more time. Another jersey coming up. Let me know, Tyson, what number. Actually, never mind. He doesn't want a number. He's a wheel guy. I know Tyson already. I feel like I've known Tyson for about 72 years. The guy's like 3 days in, but I feel like I've known this guy a lifetime. I already know his style, right?
Yep.
And I like it. Normally, I like guys with box number mojo, but he's committed. It's number 23 in box 23. I know it's the college CMC, but the pro number is 23. All right. Thank you, Tyson. And thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris Taft. Kamen already likes him more than me, says Craig. Oh, Craig. I like you guys equal. Diplomatic answer, Craig. I plead the fifth. Yeah. I like you both. All right. Let's see here in the jerseys. Tyson Muse. 23. We got Deo. Obengo. Well, his name is hard to say. I know I just butchered it, but the Colt young star. This is a custom jersey. The Colts blue looks nice. Former Vanderbilt guy. Former player of Matt Eberflus, guys, right? Matt Eberflus, the Bears coach, the Colts DC. Mizzou DC before that. JSA certified right there on the jersey. Craig says, sure. You like the person who spends the most money in each show. Shh. No, Craig. Come on. It's not like I care about my paycheck, Craig. What are we saying here, Greg Crenshaw? I will say this, though. You have definitely spent more money lifetime than him. I never know if a guy comes in and goes crazy. Is it for 2 days? Is it for 3 days? Or do we have him for, a whole year or 2 years? Or in the case of Bob and Larry, 3 years, right? I never know what's going to happen. I love all our guys, by the way. So, there you go. A very, very cool jersey right there. I won't say too much, Craig, but I'll say sort of. There are certain benefits to, more money on each show, and which makes sense, right? I mean, that makes sense with any business. So, I'm running for office, says James Strode. Yes, I am running for office. I agree.
You really don't want to double Tyson.
In the jerseys, right?
Yeah.
He likes his one shot, right? One shot. One shot. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers in the vault double. Chris Taft, Giselle Luster, Jeffrey Greco, James Strode, Adam Dittmer, and Chris Taft as well. Now, let me know, guys. Could that be the Jordy Nelson spot for our guy Chris, right? That would be a pretty nice close. Hopefully just get it on a single, he says. Okay, whatever works, man. Let's do 32 and 35, called out by Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey. Those are going off the ticker. We have how many vault keys left? 3 vault keys left. So those have been getting skipped as well. Need that closer magic, Nelson, says Chris Taft. 32. 32 and 35.
32.
Thank you, sir.
32.
All right, 6 times. Good luck, guys. Possibly the last break of this show. But if you guys want to keep going, let me know. We do have the new guys at 6 p.m. We got Colin and Steven at 6 p.m. So Colin and Steven at 6 p.m. So we can go into about 5:45, 5:50, or we'll go into about 5:20, 5:25. We do got to step away here, let the guys at 6 p.m. settle in. We can give them 30 minutes. We can give them 15 minutes. It's up to you guys how much you want to order. All right. We got another heavy one here. Another heavy one. Another full-size authentic.
Heavy's meant good things.
Heavy means good. Oh, man.
Take that box.
Oh, man. This is the Jordy Nelson
There we go.
Speed Flex. The Hydro Speed Flex. Former Pro Bowl wide receiver. Former Super Bowl champion. NFC North. Gisela Luster, congrats on your Jordy Nelson Flex. That is the one that Chris wanted. Just didn't have the spot. But I got good news for Chris. He does still have the John Elway spot. So awesome, awesome lid right there. Gisela Luster, Jordy Nelson. Congrats, G, says Craig. Chris says, Gisela want to trade the Nelson for the Dawkins Flex. That's a fair trade offer. Brian Dawkins Flex for the Jordy Nelson Hydro Flex. Definitely a very, very fair trade offer from Chris Taft. Let us know, Gisela. We can make it happen if you want. If not, keep the Nelson. That's up to you. These are the 2 lids. I mean, I would say Brian Dawkins definitely had a better overall career, but, you know, receiver is a hotter spot than safety. We do get, you know, less Jordy Nelson than Dawkins in the room, but we don't get the green visor as much either. I would say a pretty fair trade offer, these 2. I would take the Dawkins because I'm a Bear fan.
I'm not even that.
Yeah.
I love the black helmet.
It looks
I love the
nice.
green visor.
Looks nice. You can't go wrong with either, I'll say that. A lot of speed flexes today. A lot of speed flexes here in the UA live break room.
Popping off at 3 o'clock.
I mean, that's what it was, though. It was all the fillers in the early show, and now it's all the headliners,
I don't mean
Ricky.
to make you feel bad, but this one is a lot lighter.
Ricky is such a buzzkill.
Light? I mean,
Come
Heavy's
on,
been
Ricky.
Good. Heavy's been good. I'm nervous.
Come on, Ricky. Hashtag spoiler.
We've had some good fillers.
Hey, we got a vault key. Bonus gift card coming up. It's a helmet plus the bonus gift card.
No.
We have a 200 and a couple 100s left. It's a Viking. It's a double up for Gisela.
Let's
Another Viking Pro Bowl wide receiver. It's Anthony Carter, the former Michigan Wolverine, one of the best college players ever, College Football Hall of Famer, JSA certified. Gisela got Jordy Nelson and Chris Carter. 1 spot for Gisela. 160, what is that? 164 bucks. The Jordy Nelson Flex, you know, worth north of $700-800, maybe $1,000 in that ballpark, right? 700 or more easily. Chris Carter lid, you add up the Carter and the Nelson, easily more than $1,000 combined. And now she's about to get some bonus money back. Gisela Luster, not too shabby. Let us know, Gisela, what vault key letter you want. A, B, or D? A, B, or D, Gisela? Which one would you like? And we did knock out the vault single as well. So there's going to be a vault single after this.
Let's go.
So we do have at least one more box coming up. And there it is, Tyson. He wants to impress you, Alex.
Yeah.
Got the rest of the vault single. So congrats, nice double, says AD. I'll give you about 30 seconds here, Gisela, on a box call. If you got a box, let me know the next 30 seconds. Otherwise, I will randomize A, B, or D. Here's the Carter lid. It's what she does. It's what Gisela does. She is a stone cold killer in the break room. Gisela, take the box equal to your math grade in high school. Well, was that an A, a B, or a D, Bob? Which one was it? What if she got a C, Bob? I bet you Gisela got an A in math. She seems smart. We also have another Tyson jersey as well. So a jersey break for Tyson, vault break as well coming up. So Gisela, I'm going to randomize for you A, B, and D. It's probably going to be $100 either way, Alex. We have 200s and then one 200. Actually, it's probably going to be 200, knowing Gisela, right?
Yep.
Probably going to be 200. Let's be honest. So 6 clicks. My gosh. I swear I've never done it as many times as this show. This is a new record.
You just want us to see.
To practice.
He's not here anymore, but you want us to see.
I want you to see it, and that
Really
way,
ingrain it into our head.
that way you can see that I mess up as well sometimes. So let's see here. Tyson will do your jersey next, and then we'll do that vault afterwards. In the meantime, Gisela, if you have a letter, just let me know. I'm good with whatever you went with. All right, this is the randomizer, A, B, and D. Here we go. There it is. I don't know. I guess I'm super pumped today. D. That was definitely not Gisela's grade in math. Definitely not. D going off the ticker here. And then we got Tyson. Let me go ahead and do his number. Thank you. Vault box D. All right. $100 for Gisela. $100. So 2 left. The 100 and the 200 are still left. Let's do Tyson's jersey here. Spinning the wheel for Tyson. How about... Oh, we just did 26. 25. Do we have 25? And 27. 25 is what it landed on. So 25 should be good.
25 and 27.
25 works. Thank you, Ricky. And then we got Adam, Gisela, Tyson in the next vault.
Trying to see if I can.
Yeah, right? Is it McCaffrey?
Trying to smell that Stanford on it.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? We got a running back, but it's not CMC. Natron Means, former Pro Bowler, big, powerful back, the bruiser for the Chargers, the powder blue Natron Means jersey. Congratulations, Tyson. Again, beautiful looking jersey. A beautiful looking jersey. I know it's not the running back you wanted, but look wise, this is fantastic. JSA certified on your Natron Means jersey. All right.
We
Tyson's here to party early today. He's like, I'm not gonna just wait till 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get started early today, right? Getting started early. Natron means. If you want to slide it in the box, gotta be practice to put it in as well. All right, vault coming up. Vault single number 2. Drop me a box number here. Adam, Gisela, and Tyson. Right? That's fine. Look, we're actually leaving. We have new guys at 6 p.m. We're actually leaving here very, very soon, man. New guys at 6 p.m. It's actually probably the last break of the show, to be honest. Unless something else is closed out by the time we're done with it. But you keep Colin and Steven here till 11. Fine by me. Fine. I'm sure they're fine with it as well. We do have a fun time here, man. We work late because we like working late. Adam and Gisela, do you guys have a number? Let me mark this for you as well, Alex. And then it was $100 for Gisela's gift card.
There she goes.
All right, I'm going to the wheel. No numbers in the vault. So we're going wheeling and dealing. All right, how about box 6? The wheel was up. I know AD called it out, but it is wheel first if you guys did not call out the numbers in time. So it's going to be box 5 here in the vault. The reason why we never make that exception is because what if box 5, a guy was in one spot, someone else was in another spot. Once the wheel was final, spun, the box numbers are final. Thank you, AD. Appreciate it. Thank you, Adam. So Adam, Gisela, and Tyson, box 5, Ricky, in the vault. All right, 6 clicks. Gisela, you've got the NFC North. We got Tyson, NFC South, NFC East, Adam, NFC West, Tyson, AFC North and South, Adam, AFC East, and Tyson's got the AFC West. Uh-oh. Are we ending with Elway, perhaps?
Ooh.
That'd be nice. It even sounds nice, ending with Elway, right? Vault on the way. Box 5. It's definitely heavy. Could it be Elway for Tyson? Could it be Jerry Rice for Adam? Could it be... I mean, heck, it could even be a filler hit for all we know. We do have authentic fillers. This is actually an authentic filler hit. We got Brian Robinson, the running back for the Washington football team, the Commanders. It's got the football team, right? And the big hat guy wore those big hats for his friend. Awesome player, got, shot and came back and played anyway. Another one of those Alabama running backs, Tyson Muse, filler hit right here with Brian Robinson. Not bad, Tyson. Not bad at all. Doing the work here in the break room. He says, nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very, very nice indeed. Way to have an easy day, right? Well, we were here for 2 shows today, Tyson. So every once in a while, it's got to be a little bit easier. But we were here all day rocking the party here.
Oh, yeah.
It's, 12 o'clock show, 3 o'clock show. We've been here all day today. All right, let's talk hits of the show. I would say I'm still going Moss 1. I'll go Vic 2. Let me go to the other scene so we can see all of them at once. Let me see here. Let me get that closed up here. So that's all the ones right there. We'll do the zoom in version. Randy Moss is going to be, for me, 1. This is fantastic. I'll go to our break scene. I'll go Michael Vick 2, Alex, to Speed Flex with the Madden Legend inscription. I'm going to go to Jordy Nelson because we never see it.
There we
if we
go.
saw Dawkins and Nelson equally, I'll take my Bear fandom out of it. I'll go Jordy Nelson number 3. It's a Hydro Flex. It's a player we almost never see in the break room. That's number 3. Brian Dawkins. Number 4, beautiful, beautiful lid, Brian Dawkins. I'll go 5 to CD Lamb, salute the service, and 6 to Chris Carter. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Alex agrees. What do you think, Ricky? I know you're gonna go Carter
I'm gonna have the
higher.
Carter higher. But
Okay.
I think the top 3 is the Randy Moss, the Jordy, and the Brian Dawkins. Like I'm not a huge Packer fan either, but that helmet just looks sick.
It's fantastic. Who won the Dawkins, Alex?
Oh man, who did win Brian
They just-
Dawkins?
it was just in the chick.
It was Chris Taft.
Chris Taft won the Brian Dawkins, and there was no response from Gisela. So I think that's gonna do it for the early show. Only a 30-minute break though. We do have guys in at 6 o'clock. We got to wrap up our post-game stuff. They got to get their pre-game stuff. So we'll hop off here. But Alex, thank you so much. Co-hosting, producing, as always, doing a great job. Ricky, thank you so much. Helping out, producing, co-hosting. Andy as well, who left a little earlier. You guys did great. Day 1 here at UA. Awesome to have the new guys here in the room. Thank you to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show possible. I'm back tomorrow at 6. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Time for me. 12 and 3 on Wednesdays. But the whole team is here every single day, Monday through Sunday, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Ricky's back. Shadowing tomorrow at 6. You're back on next Tuesday for Alex. Have a great night, guys. Remember, Colin and Steven back here at 6 o'clock. The John Elway, the Jerry Rice, all those big names still left. Come and get them tonight at 6. Have a good one.